welcome back to Premier League Dad. My name is Key. We are live for Liverpool against Qarabağ in the Champions League. Final Champions League game week, this one. Liverpool needing to win. Well, we don't need to win. A point is probably enough for Liverpool to get top 8. And that should be fine. But massive pressure to win. Let's be honest. After Bournemouth at the weekend, there is massive. Sounded like Steve McLaren when he went to Holland then. There's massive pressure to win. No, there is massive pressure to win. There's massive pressure to win for Arne Slot and for Liverpool tonight. And to win convincingly as well. I feel like these are the games where you kind of have to win, but you have to win really, really well, don't you? You can't just win 1-0 or 2-1. If Qarabağ score first, that's the headlines written. Even if Liverpool go on to win 4-1, Qarabağ gave Liverpool a scare. It doesn't matter. You have to win, and you have to win convincingly in these types of games. And honestly, Qarabağ are no mugs. Qarabağ sound like a team that Liverpool should be battering 5 or 6-0. But honestly, they beat Eintracht Frankfurt last week. They probably will qualify for the next round themselves. They've done very well in the Champions League. You look at where they are in the table, they're certainly in with a very, very strong chance of finishing in the top 24. They're 18th currently. They're above the likes of Marseille, Leverkusen, Monaco, Napoli, PSV, Bilbao, Olympiacos. They've got 10 points on the board. Same number as Galatasaray. One less than Dortmund. They're not a bad side. So, yeah, I really do think this one could be one of them where Liverpool, it's a real hurdle, a real banana skin, and we have to be at it from the off. And the lineup suggests Liverpool are going to go strong and really take the game to Qarabağ. So I want to go through the lineups with everyone. First off, I want to say a big thank you and hello. How are we all doing? Good to see you all. How are we doing on this fine Wednesday night? It's not as cold today. I don't know where you are in the world, but it's not as cold here in the UK, in the northwest of the UK where I am. But it feels like it's just raised a couple of degrees. It's not piddling it down. It's not raining. It's just, settled down a little bit. But hopefully, wherever you are, it's blue skies, sunshine, and you're happy in life and everything's going good. Right. FCB, how's it going? Tolga, good to see you. FCB, hi Kit, I feel numb supporting this team over the last weeks, but I think we'll win 4-0. Cody, Verge, Dom, and Mo. Okay, I like it. I like the confidence. No Jones tonight. No Jones. Jake, Shell, I'm alright, but nervous for this game. Come on, Qarabağ, says Shell. Oh, no. Listen, let's go through the lineups. We've got plenty of other games going on tonight, by the way. I'll keep you updated on them. They do have the Champions League goal show going on the other channel on the other side, but Liverpool are on TNT Sports 2 if you're in the UK, if you're watching in the UK. But we have, on the other side, you've got Ajax against Olympiacos. Arsenal are playing Kairat Almaty. Bilbao versus Sporting. Atletico Madrid versus Bodo Glimt. Bodo have to win there at the Wanda Metropolitano. Barca facing FC Copenhagen. Benfica Real Madrid. Club Bruges Marseille. Dortmund Inter. Frankfurt Tottenham. Frankfurt are already out in that one. Leverkusen Villarreal. Man City, Galatasaray. City obviously have to win to try and sneak into the top 8. Monaco v Juventus. Napoli v Chelsea. That's going to be a very interesting one. Napoli have to win in that one. Napoli, nothing less than a win for Napoli at home to Chelsea. And Chelsea are on the cusp of, they're in 8th. So Chelsea are actually only above Barcelona and Sporting and City and Atletico and Atlanta, only on goal difference. So Chelsea, a draw is probably not good enough for Chelsea. They have to win. Napoli have to win. There's a lot of jeopardy in that game. So yeah, keep an eye out on that one. Obviously, PSG face Newcastle. That's 6th against 7th. At least one of those is dropping points. So you would imagine at least one of those is dropping out of the top 8. PSV against Bayern. Union SG against Atalanta. I actually think Atalanta might sneak in, Union SG are basically out, aren't they? Yeah, Union SG are out. Are they out? Yeah, Union SG are out. There's no way Union SG are going through. So if Atalanta win, they're going to be on 16 points. I think City probably are 16 points. I think Sporting probably draw. Barca will be on 16 points. Just push the pressure on Liverpool, though, because, look, Liverpool are on 15, so even a point for us. I think most of the teams below us are going to finish on 16 in those top 8, so we're going to have to win. We have to win tonight. One day or less. Hope you're well, Key. Good to see you. What we're saying, Jake, do you think this could be the greatest night in Champions League? Everyone's got something to play for. In most of the games, they do, don't they? Yeah, most of the games they do. There's not too many games that you look at and think, not really anything riding on that. Arsenal v Kairat Almaty, top v bottom. I mean, Arsenal, they are going to be putting the kids out, aren't they? I don't know what the lineups are in that one. Let's have a look. Arsenal have got Kepa, White, Mosquera, Calafiori, Lewis Skelly, Havertz, Norgard, Eze, Madueke, Gyökeres, Martinelli. They've actually gone very strong. Bizarre, really. But yeah, there you go. Kairat Almaty away at Arsenal tonight. We'll go through the Liverpool lineups. Let's do the Liverpool lineups here. Liverpool are... we've gone relatively strong, but we've had to put Gravenberch in at centre-back. So it's Alisson, Frimpong, Gravenberch, Van Dijk, Robertson, Vert, McAllister, Szoboszlai, Salah, Ekitike, Gakpo. Yeah, Salah, Ekitike, Gakpo is the front three, rather. So yeah, let's see. I've got us a quiz as well. I've got us a quiz for half-time, of course, yeah. We have got quizzes going on. Shell says... Oh, sorry, Finners. Anyone saying that we got squad depth? Look at our bench tonight, because that says otherwise. I just don't get... I don't understand how anyone is giving the manager stick. I have no idea how anybody is giving the manager stick. I really don't. Hey, there he is. Reese, how's it going? Yes, Keys, the lurgy shifting yet. Sorry for the 7-minute voice note earlier. But hey, no, I enjoyed it, mate. It was good. I was doing my thumbnails. Sat here, and I saw it come through, and I was listening away, and I was taking it all in. It was good. It was nice. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, sorry for the essay I sent back to you. But no, the lurgy, still a little bit sniffly, but I'm all good. You just crack on, don't you? Finner says everyone other than 6 teams and Man United got something to play for tonight. United ain't got much to play for. Let's have a look at Qarabağ's lineup, just so we're not prejudiced. I know many of us might not know necessarily many of these players, but it's Koscielski in goal. Sweet Lord. Kafar Quiliev, Medina, Mustafa Zada and Mateus Silva at the back. Jankovic, Pedro Bicalo, Zubir, Montiel, Leandro Andrade and Duran up front. Abdallah Zubir and Camilo Duran. He's the big signing for Qarabağ. They brought him in from Portimonense. He's played a whopping 16 games in the Azerbaijani league and scored 1 goal. So got a lot to worry about there tonight with Camilo Duran. I've jinxed it now, haven't I? He's defo scoring against us tonight. If Camilo Duran scores against Liverpool, oh my God. Liverpool's bench tonight, by the way, and just again to reinforce the fact that we've got nobody on our bench, Liverpool have named 3 subs less than Qarabağ. Qarabağ have named the full quota of subs that they're allowed to name. Liverpool have named 3 less, and 2 of them are goalkeepers for Liverpool. So there you go. Liverpool have got on the bench Woodman, Mamadashvili, Nayoni, Nallo, Morrison, Rio Engamoa, Kirkes, Endo, Chiesa. So, sadly, not too many options for Liverpool. Reece Williams, Scanlon, Leone, Kanate, Isak, Gomez, Bradley, Bajcetic, all of those out and missing for today for various reasons. Mr. Edwards, they sound like an ICE agent's wet dream. FCB had a crap day, Shell, after wheelchair surveys. Let me down again after 3 appointments. No new wheelchair again. I'm sorry to hear that, mate. Excellent performance by Man United. We outplayed them for a good portion. Watched a few watch-alongs. Please don't start saying, oh my days, or oh my God, a dozen times when something happens. Oh my days, or oh my God. Why not? Oh my God, on all my days. Why? What's wrong? What's the issue with saying that? If it comes up, I mean, it's a reflex. It's not. I react how I react, mate. I don't know. Is there an issue with me saying oh my God? Empty says, let us cook. Jan Bredel will be rocking now. We only have to destroy Marseille. And Finner says, do you know why there's no Jones? I don't know why there's no Curtis Jones, actually. Hat-trick on the cards for the blunt striker now, yeah. Definitely jinxed him now, haven't we? Right, let's have a look and see why Curtis Jones might not be in the side for Liverpool. What is going on with Curtis Jones? Not even in the squad is bizarre. Oh, he's unwell. There you go. No Curtis Jones tonight for Liverpool as he is unwell. So, sickness bug. To be honest, everybody's got this sickness bug at the minute. Yeah, everybody's got... everyone's got this sickness bug at the minute. So, there you go. Illness keeping Curtis Jones out. What we're saying, sorry, Jake. Who are them players that play for the other team? Azerbaijan's finest. Yeah. Lord Yorkshire, you don't do it a few times is okay, but some say it a dozen times. I'll be conscious and aware of that now. I'll make sure that I dial it down. Sarah says, what we're saying, I had a couple of days ago, it lasts 24 hours. Yeah, thankfully I've not had... It's the vomiting bug that everyone's getting, isn't it? It might well be that Curtis Jones has got. I've just had like the flu. I just felt like a bag of crap and just like sniffly and all that for days. Kyle Sibongo Musa. Well, guys, don't do the City v Bodo glimpse on us. Take the game seriously and at least do not lose. Go Reds. Yes. Love that. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the comments and the shares and all that good stuff. One day or less. It's pretty grim, Key. I don't know about you, but I feel like you get rid of a bug and then get another. It's that time of year, though, innit, mate? It happens. It always feels like it happens just as we're changing from, like, winter into spring. Just going from, like, January into, like, Feb. And, I mean, February's maybe still a bit too early for it to happen, but it does just feel like it's all starting to warm up again. That might be excessive. Warm up is not right, but it certainly raised the... It's gone from being freezing, like Baltic earlier, like last week, to just raised a couple of notches again. I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting the early bits of spring, and you get it towards the back end of the year as well when you're coming out of summer into autumn again. It's like your body getting used to the big changes in weather. 3 stars says Everton, Forest, West Ham and Bournemouth in the race for John Duran, and rumours of Igor Jesus being linked to Atletico Madrid getting serious. Igor Jesus to Atletico Madrid. That is a very odd signing, I must say. And John Duran to Everton, I would be astonished by. A very talented player, no doubt, but not an Everton player, I don't think. I don't think he's an Everton player, Shell. I actually think he'd be one of them that would cause loads of issues. David Moyes wouldn't... I don't think David Moyes would like John Duran. I don't think he'd do very well with a John Duran. Hey, Jabber, how's it going, mate? Good to see you. Don Wanderless says, do you think City will win tonight, Key? The odds are crazy for them to lose. What are the odds? Let's have a little look, see what the odds are. I don't know what the odds are. Let me have a little look, see. Let's have a little look. Okay. Are we live? Yeah, of course we are. Love that. Let's have a look. 1 second. Let's have a look. Liam says, hi, Key. Have you seen Oscar Bob sign for Fulham and Traore to West Ham? I have seen Oscar Bob to Fulham. Yeah, I think that one's a really, really smart move for Fulham. Hopefully he signs in time and gets international clearance and everything out the way so he can play on Sunday against United. Julian Alvarez is on the move next summer, I reckon. Sir, Key, where you gone? What do you mean, where have I gone? I've not gone, have I? Have I gone? Don't tell me I've gone. Don't tell me I've gone. Have I actually gone? I disappeared. Am I back now, though? Am I back now? I don't know what happened there. Please tell me I'm back. It's all black. It's all black. Is it? You can hear me, but you can't see me. Jabba can see me. Reese, you can hear me, but can you see me though? Joe, hi Key, mate, won't be able to mod tonight. Yeah, no worries, mate, no worries. Jabba Key, you never went anywhere. Oh, I don't know what's going on. I was panicking then. Christ, don't do this to me. I'll tell you what, if a troll really wanted to troll me, all he'd have to do is come in and just like, we can't see you, what's going on? I'd end up turning everything off and restarting it. That's one way to get me all stressed out, that. I can see you now. Oh, okay. Thank you, sir. I was going to say, maybe it was just a brief second. I don't know. But it's all good. I'm glad it's fine. All fine at this end. Cheers, Lord Yorkshire. Thank you, everyone. We had a brief moment there, a brief scare, but we're all good. Right. Take care, everyone. Take it easy, mate. Have a good night tonight. Enjoy. Hopefully you do all right against PSG. We're rooting for you. Right, let's have a look and see the odds. River Plate agreed deal to sign Kendry Paez on loan from Chelsea. Is that not a bit of a weird move? They've just brought him in from South America to get him accustomed to the UK, and now they're moving him back out to South America. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Ibra says, too many games today. I don't know what to watch. Watch Liverpool Qarabağ with us. Yeah, stay in here and watch Liverpool Qarabağ with us. Watch the mighty Reds. Emma says, Emma, good fan, can't see the team. When was up Robertson playing? Yeah, Robertson's playing. He's at left back tonight. Andy Robertson starting. Let's have a look at the odds tonight. So, Benfica, Real Madrid. PSG overwhelming favourites against Newcastle. Dembele and Kvaratskhelia one shot on target. Super boosted to 2-1. Yeah, Ronnie Dodge, look at that. Member for a month, Ronnie. Love that, Ronnie. Here he is. What a guy. Love that, Ronnie. Scottish, can you see the real me? Can you? Classic Who song. Kaelil. Am I pronouncing that right? Apologies if I'm not. Kaelil. This game deserves a squad rotation, but with us being so thin on depth, especially at the back, just whom do we trust to come in and do a decent job? It's like we don't know what our B team is. I'd agree with that. I absolutely agree with that. I think the difficulty is we just haven't really got anyone we can call upon. Very sad, but it is just what it is. We've got nobody, and that's why Gravenberch is playing at centre-back tonight. We've got to hope that Gravenberch can do a job for us. Especially Sarah, thanks for holding the fort. Yeah, she did a sterling job. Absolutely sterling job. Arne Slot on Gravenberch starting at centre-back. Arne Slot has said there weren't that many options, so many times managers make decisions on how the other team plays and where their strengths and weaknesses are. The way they usually press would mean that our right centre-back can be quite influential in build-up, and defensively it would always be a midfielder in that position. Ryan has pace, and 1.5 years ago he was an offensive midfielder. Last season he's number 6, and now he has to show his qualities as a centre-back. So, there you go. Well, he's trusting Gravenberch. I don't think there's much more we can say about that. For Liverpool tonight, let's have a look and see what options we have for Liverpool tonight. In terms of super boosts, Ekatike and Salah both to score 3-1. That's not bad. Jake says, right, everyone get to go now to watch the Liverpool match. Come on, you Reds. Yes, love that. Ronnie, Arsenal fans still crying about Sunday. And Lucas, what's your score prediction? My score prediction for this one is... I think Liverpool 3-0. I think 3-0. Malcolm, I'm here to hate on Liverpool, lad. Cop out bastards. Always welcome, Malcolm. Yeah, good to see you, mate. Good to see you. We'll be here for Everton this weekend, don't you worry. Wonderla says, Salah might let you down on that. Yeah, I know, this is the thing. I can't really... I've got to believe, though. We've all got to believe, haven't we, at some point that Mo Salah can turn it round, but he just keeps fluffing it, doesn't he? Kemi Lawrence, good evening, sir. Good evening to you. Cahill says, can someone please assemble a complete B team that doesn't involve any of our main starters, especially Van Dijk? I bet we can't because we probably don't have one. We don't know. We have no other centre-back options. I mean, if you look at Liverpool's bench tonight, that tells you everything. We've got Amara Nallo, who's been sent off on his Liverpool debut against PSV and then was sent off again in his second Liverpool debut. He's been sent off in both games he's played for Liverpool. Chimey 3-0 to Qarabağ. 1-0 to Qarabağ. Oh, plenty of blues in tonight. Ibra, Salah 2 goals today. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. I'm going to have a little cheeky bet builder. Let's have a look at a little cheeky bet builder and see what we think. Ekatike and... Nah, that's terrible. I'm not having that. I'm going to go for a long... Should we do a long shot together? Let's do a long shot together. You help me. Let's do a long shot together, right? Give me a player to score or assist. Should we do it by vote? Should we do a poll on it? I feel like we'd have to do a poll every 5 minutes, though. Sukhvinder, hope you're good, Key. Bro, you never walk alone. Come on, you mighty red men. Yes, Sukhvinder, love that, mate. Good to see you. Reese, I told you 3-1 in my message. Said you'd even concede against Marine currently. Probably. Scottish, our bench is so threadbare. I was asked, but had to decline to be here. Oh, God. Oh, you had to decline to be here. Sorry, I read that wrong. Yeah, as you should as well. Priorities. Priorities. Jabba says Van Dijk. Sarah says Ekatike. Soberslai says Mr. Edwards. Durala says Soberslai as well. Okay. Soberslai, Ekatike, Van Dijk. We've had someone shouting for Salah as well. Player to score or assist. Right, to score or assist. Let's have a look at odds then. Salah and Ekatike are like 1.22 to score or assist. That's nothing. It's not worth doing. Wirtz is 1.5. That's not bad. Wirtz to score or assist is 1.5. Soberslai is 1.6. I reckon Wirtz is not bad, you know. What do you think about Wirtz? Sukhvinder, some people are going to be rich tonight with all the hackers going round. Well, hey, I mean, midnight. Midnight, to be honest. Hey, midnight are our sponsors on this channel. To be honest, you can get 30 quid in free bets from them with nothing else. I'm not pushing it heavily, but there you go. If you want to go and get yourself 30 quid in free bets from midnight, you're more than welcome to do so. Hit the link in the chat and the link in the description. You can go and get yourself 30. Wirtz for either or. Van Dijk on a set piece to hear Key insist it's not really a set piece. It's a set... Well, no, it wouldn't be a set piece if he headed it back down. And then someone nodded it in. Well... Yeah, no, it still would be, wouldn't it? Because that's how Arsenal score. Ronnie, I think Leeds get a result against... Leeds on Saturday. They playing the B-side. Leeds Arsenal in it, yeah, Saturday. I hope so, mate. I'll be there for it. Wirtz is a shout. Go on, let's do Wirtz to score or assist, right? What about player shots on target? Should we go for like a weird... Should we go for him? What was his... Camilo Duran? Should we go for him to have a shot on target in the game? Camilo Duran, their centre forward, their main guy up front. Camilo Duran to have a shot on target in the game. What about that? Should we do a little wacky and wonderful one? Wirtz to score or assist, Duran shot on target. What are we saying? And then maybe... player shots on target outside the box. Is that worth doing? It's not really, is it? Andy Robertson shot on target outside the box, 8.5 to 1. Sukhvinder Sobol to score a wonder goal. Szoboszlai shot on target outside the box is nearly 2 to 1 on its own. That's not bad, that, is it? If you was going to have shot on target outside the box, Szoboszlai, that's... Do you know what? Let's do it. Szoboszlai shot on target. Wirtz, Camilo Duran shot on target. Player carded. Should we leave player carded? What about fouls committed? Who's going to commit a foul for Liverpool tonight? What about Gravenberch in an unfamiliar centre-back role? Or does he boss it? Does he absolutely smash it tonight? Keith Scott, good evening, buddy. Best of luck tonight. Cheers, mate. You too. Well, I don't know why I'm saying you two. Everton aren't playing. Long time since Everton were in Europe, Keith. No, thank you, mate. Yeah, I'm sure we'll do all right tonight. Good to see you as always, mate. Jabba says, no one mentioned Arsenal. I'm still wobbly from that last drinking game. And Jeff says, Qarabağ might even win this match. Do you think? Do you think they could? Oh, don't say that. Please don't say that. Gravenberch always fouls. Okay, go on. We'll do that then. Let's go Gravenberch foul. Right, and then what about a player to win a foul? What about a player to be fouled from Liverpool? Do you reckon Salah to be fouled? He gets dragged back all the time, doesn't he, Salah? Not Salah. The odds. What about McAllister then? What about McAllister? This is just like a totally rogue long shot. I'm just thinking like, I'm not your mate now. Oh, I'm sorry, Keith. It was a cheap dig, that. I feel ashamed. I feel very ashamed. That was totally uncalled for. I apologise. Right. Robertson, Szoboszlai, Akatiki, Wirtz, Salah, Gravenberch, Gakpo, McAllister, Frimpong. I think Salah to get fouled in the game. Oh, Van Dijk, he's always throwing himself on the floor. I don't know. They've only got one centre forward though, haven't they? Is he really going to put himself about that much? Is he really going to put himself about? I don't know. I might stay off that. Let's stay off that. Let's just go with... What about corners? How many corners tonight? How many corners? Could we go for 10? Or what if we did Liverpool, X number in the first half, X number in the second? 3 corners for Liverpool in the first half, and 3 corners for us in the second. What do you think? What about that? 3 corners for Liverpool in each half. I like that. And then cards, I think, Qarabağ to get 2 cards tonight. Do we think? No, I'm not going for that. Not doing cards. Player saves. Oh, Alisson to make 1 save. Right, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll get rid of Duran. And let's do Alisson to make 1 save. And the Qarabağ goalkeeper to make 3. What do you think? Now, again, that doesn't really make much of a difference, does it? Let's not do saves. Total shots on target. How many shots on target for Liverpool? First half and second half. 3 shots on target for Liverpool first half. 3 shots on target Liverpool second half. Oh no, can't do 3. It's got to be 3 in the first, 4 in the second. Ah, that's alright. I'll take that. Team to win both halves, Liverpool. No. Right. Here's what we're doing. Wirtz to score or assist. Gravenberch to commit 1 foul. No. We're going, right. Wirtz to score or assist. 3+ corners first half. 3+ corners second half for Liverpool. 3 shots on target in the first, 4 in the second. Right, there you go. I'm going to go for a cheeky 5 on that. It's not worth it, is it? It's 4 to 1. It's 4-1, that. It's too small. I'm trying to do something ridiculous, and I have to keep, like, second-guessing myself. Szoboszlai shot on target from outside the box. We're putting that back in. Let's do that. Sod it. Szoboszlai shot on target from outside the box. There you go. Dominic Szoboszlai. Player shot on target. Camilo Duran. Oh, my God. Right. That makes more sense. Fiver returns 45 quid. Okay, there you go. It's on. It's on, the old long shots. Courtesy of Midnight. 3-star says, Forest players have had hundreds of shots on target this season, and the landlord of the Trent Bridge Inn has still not given us our ball back. Jabba says, long shot, slot own goal. Get his head shined. Bang. Could do with him at centre half, to be fair. Brady, I'm doing good, thank you, Shell. How are you? Feeling hopefully you're a bit better today. Good to see you, mate. How's it going? Jabba says, Keys channel low-key becoming the best Everton pub on YouTube. It is surprising just how many Blues gather. Maybe it's just because Liverpool are having a dark time at the minute, and it feels like this is like, come on, let's go and take the piss out of this copite. Oh. Liam says, I'm watching the Newcastle game today. Up the mags. Up the mags. Do you not think? I think Napoli and Chelsea might be the game to watch. Razine, Yoki, huge night for footy fans, except for United. Anyways, what other games are you keeping an eye on? I'm going to watch PSG, Newcastle, and Chelsea alongside Barca. Yeah, they are the two that I'm watching as well. I'm thinking. I mean, I'm gonna watch Liverpool, of course, but I'm keeping an eye out on Newcastle against PSG, Chelsea away at Napoli, and obviously, yeah, Barca against Copenhagen, Real Madrid against Benfica. There's a few games going on tonight. Razine, we really have to score a lot today. Do you think? Why do you have to score a lot? You should be all right, shouldn't you? If you win, I think you'll be all right. Looking at the table, surely you'll be okay. Barcelona win tonight. You're on +5. So if you was to win, yeah, you'll definitely go above one of Newcastle or PSG. One of them has to drop out, surely. Hey, Mr. Edwards, Premier League starting 11 club member for 2 months. Arne Slaughter's come a long way since his on-screen debut as a thumb on the classic movie Spy Kids. That was one of the first films. No, it wasn't one of the first films. One of the last films I went to see in the pictures. Pictures, calling it the pictures. The cinema. It's one of the last films I went and saw in the cinema before my epilepsy diagnosis. Liam says, where will Sterling go now he's a free agent? Where will take him? Who wants him? Who wants Raheem Sterling? Certainly not me. Yeah, we don't need him at Liverpool. Brady, can you remember your TikTok live this morning? Someone said Luke Shaw was well. Oh, mate, don't start, yeah. Oh, yeah. This United fan in the TikTok live this morning said, oh, I feel like United have got some of the best players in the league. I was like, all right, who? Luke Shaw was the first player's name out of his mouth. I just lost my head. I was like, oh, well, I think that's the end of the live, folks. I don't think I can continue like this. Burnley, Palace. Jabba, we don't need Sterling either. You don't really, do you? You've got options in wide areas. Everton, I don't think Sterling's a smart move for anyone really in the Premier League. He was very close to joining Fulham though. He was very close to joining Fulham. I mean, they signed Chukwueze since, so they're probably not going to need him. Who else is it? They could take Sterling on. I wonder if he could maybe be tempted. But I just think Sterling thinks he's better than all that. The only teams I think that Raheem Sterling would appeal to are teams he's not interested in. Look at the teams who need a few options out wide. I reckon West Ham might take a look at him. Maybe Brentford. At a push. There's just no one else, is there? I genuinely think he's looking at... I reckon he thinks he's up for a Newcastle or a Spurs or someone like that, and he's just not that level. He's not that level at all. Scott says, to be fair, fans of any club that are decent can appreciate the knowledge and fun here. It's only your haircut that scares reasonable people away. To be fair, I need my hair cutting because when it gets longer, it looks more and more like Mein Führer. Mein glorious Führer. Sarah, he's trolling you. He's not. He wasn't, I promise you. He really wasn't this morning. Liam says, apparently we were linked with him, but 300k a week, no thank you. Kidderminster Harriers have signed Raheem Sterling. Liam Vernon, Wolves, West Ham. Yeah, Wolves possibly. Wolves could. But again, is he going to go to Wolves where he's a surefire? I just wonder maybe if he's up for a move abroad at this point, because he's done Liverpool, he's done City, he's done Chelsea. You know, he's had an Arsenal. He's kind of completed England almost. So it might be time as a free agent for him to look at, does he go to Saudi and take the big money on offer? Because there would be big money on offer for him. He could still go and claim a bit of, decent money out in Saudi. Or, if he so chose, he could go and maybe go to Inter. Or I reckon he could go to like an Inter Milan or a Juventus maybe. Maybe not Juventus, actually. Juventus don't need him. But he could go to, I reckon he could go to Roma. Gasperini would do okay with him. I think he'd do all right at Roma. Jabber, Golazzo Show Live. Fan in the background holding a sign saying Jamie Carragher's an Evertonian. Getafe. Yeah, Getafe, like... why does that keep clicking? I'm sure this table's going to break. I'm not leaning on it that much, Christ. It's going to give me a complex. Every time I'm leaning on it, it's like... Do you know what I think it is? I think it's this, innit? It is. It's that. I think it's that. If the table collapses mid-live, I'm just going to end it out of embarrassment because I'm not even leaning on it. Alexandra Pato wants to buy Colchester. That sounds like a Daily Sport headline. Send Sterling to Guernsey. Go and play with Matt Le Tissier. Matt Le Tissier still plays for Guernsey, doesn't he? Right. We are 7 minutes away from kickoff. Arne Slot says, I haven't talked about the noise around the team. There are a lot of questions. If you look at our league position, it is fair. There should be noise. It's definitely not where we want to be. Tonight, you want a result, of course. A win would make top 8 sure. A draw depends on other results. As always, as a manager, you not only want to win, but ideally a good performance as well. Yes. And Steven Gerrard has had his say on Arne Slot's comments about the PSG game. Steven Gerrard says, I can understand the fans being frustrated on the back of that interview, for the simple reason is that they were 15 points clear. In my opinion, they had the league wrapped up by that point. To sort of say that helped them is a body blow for the fans, really, because the fans have been on the journey. They pay good money to follow the team in the Champions League games. The frustration and the emotion of going out of the Champions League for a player or a fan, it hurts, it kills you. To sort of say that went and helped you and you're already 15 points clear, you can understand the frustrations. That's nonsense. I don't agree with Gerrard on that. Don't agree with that at all. Keith says, Jabber, Keith needs a sturdy table made of Lego. Lego's Danish, isn't it? Is Lego Danish or Danish origin? Well, this is also Scandinavian. This is an IKEA standing table. I just push this little button. Look at that. Fancy schmancy. Might just rise is out of nowhere. Like Thora Herd's underneath. I am Silver. Who do you think will finish top 8? I think it will be Liverpool, City. I actually think Spurs might drop out of it. I actually think Spurs are going to probably drop out. We'll get a draw maybe at Frankfurt. Even though Frankfurt are already out, something tells me Spurs are going to drop points tonight. So I imagine Spurs drop out. I think Newcastle will get beat tonight as well. So I imagine it's going to be PSG. I think Napoli might do, I think Chelsea might drop out. Lego is Danish, IKEA is Swedish. Yeah, it's Scandinavian then, innit? Next door. Brady says, what are you saying, Brady? Sorry. Brady says, more or less the same starting 11 for us against Benfica tonight than what was played against Monaco last week. Once again, Mastantuono starts ahead of Rodrigo. I think Arbeloa sees something in him. Very good. Well, we've got the teams coming out now. Scottish says Sterling will be earning big bucks in the MLS as soon as he gets through immigration. He was epic, fast, and a potential legend, but spoiled it because of his agent. Yeah, his agent ruined it all, didn't he? Ray's out of nowhere. That's too much info. No hands as well. Liam says, no, I'm not even going to say that. Bentham goal, good to see you. Erect. Champions League is so close. It is. It's very close. It's very, very close. Right. So, Arsenal, Bayern, Real Madrid, Liverpool, Tottenham, PSG, Newcastle, Chelsea. The league table is over here. Barcelona, Copenhagen tonight. I think Barcelona finish in the top 8. I think City do. I think Atletico Madrid do, honestly. I think they'll beat Bodo Glimt. So I imagine there you go. So yeah, Barca, City, Atletico, and Atalanta as well. Atalanta have got Union Saint-Gilloise. So I imagine there'll be 1, 2, 3, 4 new sides in the top 8. I think Spurs drop out. I think Newcastle drop out, and I think Chelsea drop out. Oh, no, then there's only 3. Oh, so maybe it's only Barca, Man City, and Madrid. Yeah, Atalanta are going to have to win by about 4 or 5, aren't they? They're going to have to win by about 4 or 5 to get through as in the top 8. I am Sofa says, I wish City don't finish in the top 8. Well, listen, we'll keep you updated as the game is going on tonight. We'll make sure I'll tell you as the goals go in elsewhere. Alfie says, you all right, Kate? I'm good, mate, thank you. How are you, more importantly? Looking forward to this one. Florian Wirtz, McAllister, Szoboszlai, Gakpo, Salah, Ekatike. Liverpool are going strong. We're going very, very attack-minded. We haven't really got any options on the bench. So it's a very, very big opportunity for Gakpo, Ekatike, Salah to get on the score sheet tonight and make it a comfortable Liverpool win, hopefully. Bentham Goal says Liverpool are going to lose, bro. Don't say that. Please don't say that. Van Dijk and Zubier exchanging, what are they called? Pennants? Are they pennants? Is that what they're called? One of them? I've got one over here. I've got a couple over here actually. Yeah, I've got a Hamburg, one of them. HSV Hamburg. Right. Got the quiz ready for half time as well, by the way, just so we're all prepped and ready. Jafar Guliev, Medina, Mustafa Zada, Jankovic, Bicalo, Zubier, Jonim, and Leandro. And then the front, the number 9, the big, not even number 9, he's number 17. Camilo Duran, the new signing for Qarabağ. Football 31518, I've got my Jota jersey on. Love that, mate. Fantastic. Pendant. I think it is. I think you're right. Keep sneezing. Why do people love Hamburg? Don't know, maybe the fans of it. I guess maybe the locals. Oi, oi, on a permo, how's it going, mate? Here we go, Liverpool are about to get us underway. Here we go. Come on, the boys. Come on, let's put it away, early doors. Halftime quiz, yes, smash the like button. Yes, that as well, if you can smash the like button. Subscribe if you're new, all that good stuff. Okay, perfect. Hey up, Andy. How's it going? How you doing? Christ, I thought that was an early goal then. There was a notification saying something had gone in, but it hasn't yet. No, we're all good. Right. Ekatike gives it off. Szoboszlai, back to Van Dijk. Switch of play over to Mo. Good man, how are you? I'm very good, thank you, sir. Yeah, really good. Just looking forward to the game tonight now. Hoping Liverpool can make light work of the Azerbaijani champions. Oh, great play by Gakpo, unlucky. Ball's cleared out and it's going to be a throw into Qarabağ. Arne Slot patrolling the touchline. He's looking confident, I think. Confident. I still believe in my manager. Lapulga says, what are Spurs doing buying Goretzka in 2026? I thought Goretzka had retired. Eh? Is that true? Goretzka's going to Spurs? No way, I'm not having that. Goretzka? I thought he'd retired. Arsenal 1-0 in front against Kairat Almaty. There you go, there's a fast start. Arsenal are in front. 1-0. That didn't take long. Sweet Lord. And now we've got a substitute. Oh, brilliant. Frimpong's out injured after... Do you know what? And now Tottenham are 1-0 up as well. Oh, here we go. Frimpong's off. Substitution. Liverpool need a sub. Early doors. Frimpong's done his groin. That's a month out. Endo's coming on. Fantastic. Oh, it couldn't get much worse. Bilbao 1, Sporting 0. Goals flying in everywhere. I don't know if that's his groin, you know. That looks like he's maybe his calf. I think that might be his calf or his ankle. Either way, you're still looking at about a month out. Oh, what a shame. What a shame. Xavi Simons is the one who scored for Spurs, and it's Gyökeres who scored for Arsenal. So, now, speed it up. Arne Slot's just said speed it up. I'm no lip reader. I'm no professional lip reader, but I'm pretty confident he just said speed it up to whoever he was speaking to. Wataru Endo's going on now at right back. Or is that going to mean Szoboszlai now goes to right back? Who knows? Is it going to be Szoboszlai to right back now and Endo goes into midfield? I guess it would make more sense if it's Endo into midfield. Frimpong very disappointed. Looks like he's in tears, to be fair. Actual tears from the guy. But yeah, Endo coming on for Frimpong. Liverpool, stretched is not the word at this moment in time. Chelsea-Napoli has higher stakes, Key. But it does, but I'm a Liverpool fan, mate. There's no way I was ever watching anything other than this. Xavi Simon's goal for Spurs has been ruled out by VAR. Looks like Wataru Endo has gone to right back, rather. It hasn't changed Dominic Szoboszlai's position at all. So Spurs' goal has been chalked off. Arsenal 1-0 in front. Bilbao 1-0 in front. And early in this game, Jeremy Frimpong has been taken off with a what looks like maybe a groin, maybe a hamstring injury, maybe even an ankle ligament injury. We don't know, but usually with things like that, you're looking at a minimum a few weeks. Egyptonicus, hello mate, not streaming the Arsenal game, are we? Missing out on a lot, I'll tell you that much. Well, apparently, yeah, Football 31518 says potential pen to Kairat. Alfred, hopefully this will be the wake-up call for Arsenal after being cowards against United. Dembele pen saved in the Newcastle game. Barcelona 0, Copenhagen 1. Sweet Lord, what is going on here? Reggie says, hey Key, watching the Arsenal tonight, so won't be around, but just wanted to stop by, drop a like on the stream, and wish you good luck tonight, pal. Oh, mate, what a lovely guy you are. You're gradually, just ever so slightly, changing my opinion of Arsenal fans. From being absolute bastards to just slight bastards now. Ever since I've got to know you, mate, you're an absolute gent. Right, here we go. Gakpo down the right-hand side. Good ball over. Must be Liverpool. Verts, hit it. Oh, you divvy. I've got you to score or assist. What you doing? McAllister's got a strike. Oh, we're all over these here, Liverpool. You've got to put that away. You've got to put that away. It's a penalty to Kairat Almaty at Arsenal. Wanderless says, do you think City will win? I hope so. I'd like to see City win. But then again, I don't mind. If Galatasaray win, then good luck to Galatasaray. Onopermo says, I'm not surprised Barcelona going behind. If you can pull off beating their high line, they're actually fragile. Scottish GHK, maybe I should have accepted the bench position. You'd have been getting your boots on tonight. You'd have been definitely getting your boots on. The bench position for sure. Liverpool fans are going to have to start bringing the old dusting the Sondicos off. Because if they're coming to Anfield now, you're more than likely going to get a game. Adam says, given all the drama at the AFCON, should Morocco host the World Cup final? Morocco host the World Cup final? I don't think so. Kairat Almaty have equalised against Arsenal. What is going on here? Thank you for the super chat, Scottish. And Kairat, Kairat are level against Arsenal. All of that going off at the Emirates. But yeah, Barcelona going behind. What is going on there? Club Brugge 1, Marseille 0. What's the team that Barcelona have put out? It's not even a penalty. It's El Yunusi with the assist and Dadderson with the goal. But Barcelona have got a pretty decent side out, it must be said. Garcia in goal, Koundé, Pau Kabasi, Martin and Balde, Olmo, Garcia and Fermin midfield. And then it's Yamal, Rafinha, Lewandowski. That is an incredibly strong Barcelona side. There is no reason why they should be losing to Copenhagen, but they are. I mean, Copenhagen are no mugs, but I wouldn't expect them to be beating Barca at home. Not a chance. On a Permo, Barca went behind how many times against Bruges? Yeah, look, we know defensively they've got a soft centre. PSG 1, Newcastle 0. Goals going in all over the place in the opening 10 minutes here. PSG are in front. And the Geordies, I tell you what, PSG... If anything, I think Newcastle are sinking like a stone. They've got one win in their last... If they lose tonight, they've got one win in their last 5 games. Barcelona 1-0 down at Copenhagen. Qarabag, chance for Qarabag. Oh, hey, it's him as well. It's him. We did it. We did it. It's Camilo, shot on target. We've got it, lads and lasses. Yeah, there you go. Shot on target for Camilo. That was nearly 2-1 on its own, that one. We've got him. The main centre-forward for Qarabag has had a shot on target. Yeah, love that. Love that. Camilo Duran, 1+ shot on target. It's even got all yellow on the thing. I love that. We've got a tick. We've got a tick on that one. PSG goal, Vitinha. Brady says Benfica are all over us. They've had 2 clear chances already. And Andy Sterling's left Chelsea now. Okay, yeah, we were talking about that earlier, mate, as to who he might go to next and whether or not Everton might be a potential destination for the next red shite. Ekatiki, good run. Gakpo gives it off. Robbo. Can he get down the touchline? No, he's offside. Offside, Andy Robertson. Adam says World Cup 2030 final game is still TBD on venue. I mean, look, at the end of the day, if Saudi can host it and Qatar can host it and Russia can host it, then I don't see why Morocco can't host it. They're in no way any less, corrupt or dangerous than the others. So yeah, I don't see any problem with Morocco hosting it. Although that was horrendous scenes. Man City 1, Galatasaray 0. City have gone in front. And that does just change the perspective, does just change the landscape in the top 8 now in the Champions League. Because it means that Liverpool are still in the top. We're fifth. We're fifth as it stands. But if Tottenham, Chelsea, and Atletico Madrid can somehow get goals, then Liverpool all of a sudden struggle. Keith, what's left on your bet, mate? I'll get it up on the screen now. Hang on. Let's get it up on the screen so you can see. This was our long shot bet that I put on before the game as a result of your input. So let me get it on screen now. Hang on. Cheeky £5 bet builder. Courtesy of Midnight. Where are we? Right. Here we go. Liverpool down the left-hand side. Here's Ekatike. Got to strike that. Good strike. Oh, unlucky. Just wide, Hugo. Better. Still no corners chance, though. I think that might kill us in this first half, if I'm dead honest. Because looking at the bet that I did put on, yeah, I think that might be an issue. Right, so let's go and get that. Leverkusen 1, Villarreal. Oh no, yeah, Leverkusen now 1-0 in front against Villarreal. Bilbao 1, Sporting 1, and Club Bruges are now 2-0 in front against. Yeah, 2-0 in front, sorry, against Marseille. Right, okay, let me turn that off and put that on. There you go. Must be far post. Oh, unlucky Gakpo. Yeah, that was my stupid little pre-match bet. 3 corners in the first half for Liverpool. 3 corners in the second. We've not got any so far, and we're 13 minutes in, so we desperately need some corners for Liverpool. Doesn't look so good so far, but we'll see. Atletico Madrid, I've got a VAR check on a goal against Bodo Glimt. They might be going in front. Who was it who scored for City? Haaland. No surprise there. Scottish Andy Robertson's been awesome for Liverpool. Always tries like a burr with assists to show it. Andy Robertson might well be my favourite ever Liverpool player when his career's said and done. He's everything that I tried to be as a player. And everything that I love about a Liverpool player. Bit of a shitbag, but really talented. Works his arse off. Just an absolute sound guy. You can tell he supports everyone in the dressing room. He's not got a massive ego. Just love that. There's a Liverpool corner. There you go. Andy says not against it though. Get rid of McNeil. Yeah, Sterling to Everton would be interesting. The Paul Girl, I'm watching 6 matches on 6 different devices, Key, with only the City match having commentary. It's great fun. Hey, enjoy it, mate. Enjoy it. PSG are all over Newcastle, says Liam. Right, Liverpool corner here. We need a shot on target. I've only got 3 corners in the first half. We've got 1 so far. Monaco look like they're going in front against Juventus. They have. Monaco in front. Liverpool still having a shot on target in this first half, by the way. Soboslai whipped in. Header must be. Yeah, it's in. Surely that's in, Liverpool. Surely that's in. Yeah, there you go. Goal stands. Liverpool are in front. Alexis McAllister. It's not quite as emphatic as I expected, but it has crossed the line. We didn't see the ball hit the back of the net, but Liverpool are back in the lead. There you go. Liverpool 1, Qarabağ 0. Yes, it was a lovely little flick on at the near post, and Alexis McAllister. I don't know what's happened here because it's kind of bounced off around 3 different people, and in the end, McAllister's just got a little flick on it, and it's gone over the line. They've tried to clear it away. Let's just watch this one back. Who gets the touch at the near post? I think it's Ekatike. Yeah, it's miles over. It's going to be a Van Dijk assist, I think. Hey, and who said Van Dijk assist? Oh, I should have listened to you. I think was it you, Sarah? I think it was you said in the chat. Someone said earlier Van Dijk assist. Van Dijk to score or assist off a corner. And it's literally played out like that. Oh, there you go. Potential penalty to Benfica here, Key. It's all going off. Who scored the second for Arsenal? Paphos are 1-0 in front against Prague as well. Well, that does just change everything. Atletico Madrid's goal has been given against Bodo Glimt, so they're in front. That puts Liverpool up to third in the table currently as it stands. So we'll be finishing third, behind Bayern, behind Arsenal. Havertz coming back into the Arsenal team tonight has scored and assisted, by the way. Your best mate, sit down, Key. I hate him. I don't hate him. Hate's a very strong word. I loathe him. I'm the smart one. Was it you? Was it you? I thought it might have been. I wouldn't have given it credit to an Evertonian anyway, but someone said it. Someone. Right. Can relax a little bit now. Pressure's off. Now we've got to go and kill the game off and get 2, get 3, and just, calm the game down a little bit. Alfie says, good to see Havertz back on the field. He's a very tidy player, Kai Havertz, but he's still... I don't think he does enough for Arsenal. I still think he's your second best centre-forward, though. It's Jesus, Havertz, Gyökeres. I prefer Shell's own goal shout. Scottish says, I stayed in Dundee in 86, 87 and went to Tannadice and Dens Park whenever at home. Not my club, but I was 12, so I couldn't travel. Tannadice was better for atmosphere when full. Never went to Tannadice. Well, that's not true. We did go to Tannadice, but I never went in the stadium. Yeah, we never went in the stadium. I can't remember which one we went in. We went into... Was it Dundee's we went in? Dundee United we never went in. Basically, we ended up going in round most of the Scottish grounds over the summer. The summer of 2001. Me and my dad went round all the Scottish grounds pretty much, and we ended up walking into St Johnstone, walking into Ibrox, everywhere. It was great fun. Sarah says, can we please smash the likes? Yes, please, if you can. Thank you, Sarah. Possible penalty to Chelsea in Naples. Do you know what? I will say this as well, because I know I've never... It's not necessarily Naples, and I don't want to make this like an anti-Italian thing, but I will say this. Whenever you go to Italy as a football fan, it's a very, very nervy, and it's a very tense... It feels very tense. Whenever I've gone to Italy to watch Liverpool, it's always felt very tense. Oh, what a run by Hugo, unlucky. And it was certainly like that in Rome. And there was Liverpool fans who got attacked in Rome, and it's no surprise to see that Chelsea have gone to Naples, and there's been 2 fans, sadly, who've been stabbed in the build-up to the Napoli-Chelsea game. So, yeah, wishing them a speedy recovery. But yeah, be very, very careful. Jabba, clip it. Key is anti-Italian. Anti-Italian, anti-Chinese. All the rumours are true, allegedly. I shouldn't joke about that stuff because it will get clipped up at some point. And it'll be like, yeah, he said it. He said it. Scottish Key, did you go to Hearts, Tynecastle? We did go to Hearts, but we never actually got let in Hearts. Hearts was one of the few grounds that we didn't get let in. But we went to pretty much, we went to like really random ones like Gretna and, we seemed to go to most... Because that's where we was going. We went to watch Liverpool v Aberdeen in a pre-season friendly. So we was right up north. And we just kind of hit everywhere on the way down. And we stayed in different places. And the bloke who we went with, it was me, my dad, and one of his mates. And he was very big on, like... He goes all over the world watching football. Like, literally every other week it feels like he's travelling all over the world watching football. The guy lives the dream. And he goes watching some mad teams like, anyway, he loves football. And he said, we've got to go to this. Oh, what a finish! Florian Wirtz to score or assist. We've got it. Yes, I'm talking shit and it's third. It's 2-0 Liverpool. Bang! Get in there. Florian Wirtz. Booyah! We love it. What a goal. And the goals are flying in now. I still need corners though. I need 2 more corners. Wirtz sticks it away. Where's Egyptonicus? Where is he? He's here saying Gyökeres is better than Wirtz. Yeah, not anymore, cock. Look at this. What a finish. Akatiki sets it up. Glides to the edge of the box. Lovely finish, that. Beautiful finish. Onapermo was lucky enough to see friendlies at Tannadice involving Barcelona. I'll go copy-paste the lineups. Yeah, please do. Wirtz got a ways to go to pay off that fee. He started to pay off that fee. That's the important bit. But yeah, I always remember going to this truck stop, basically. It was in Carlisle. He said, this is the best sausage and egg barm in the whole world. This guy knew his truck stops. Let's say that. He knew his truck stops. He knew where to get a good bit of, good breakfast. And he said, make sure we stop off here in Carlisle. And it is, to this day, the very best sausage and egg butty I've ever had. Oh, far post. Qarabağ cleared away. Nearly 2-1. Bloody hell. The irony of Key needing set pieces. Here you go. The toughest question one could ever ask a football fan, mate. Beth Mead 22 or David Beckham? Ooh, it's got to be Beth Mead, hasn't it? Cosmas Saka, how can we watch the game? It depends where you are in the world, mate. If you're in the UK, you can watch it on TNT Sports 2. If you're in different parts of the world, you can watch it in different places. If you're in Australia, it's being shown on Stan Sports. I think if you're, I don't know where it is if you're in the US. But yeah, there's plenty of places you can watch it. Onapermo says it was Victor Valdez, Dani Alves. Here we go. Gakpo. No, gives it away. Qarabağ just about get it away. And that's going to be a free kick. Marquez. What a player he was, by the way. Rafa Marquez. Seydou Keita. Idago Johnson. Idago Johnson was one of my favourite non-Liverpool players. Mark Rosas, Henry, Pedro, Bojan Kirkic. Victor Vasquez, sorry. Jeffren. Remember Jeffren Suarez? Yeah. Gerard Piqué, Busquets, Kleb, Eto'o, Messi, Yaya, and David Corcoles. Jabba says that was a nasty tackle from Elanga. Might be lucky to still be on. United scored first. It was immense. And Messi scored too. Love that, mate. Brilliant. That's a fantastic... Do you know, I don't really remember any great friendlies that I've been to. All the ones that I remember... I mean, the only one that stands out is that one, Aberdeen and Liverpool, because someone fired a firework across the pitch at Pittodrie. It was famous. There was headlines after it because the stand nearly caught fire. Somebody let off a rocket in the stadium and it literally... all the players stopped and it went over their heads like that. A rocket went across the pitch. Liverpool v Aberdeen, friendly, circa about 2003, I think it was. Liverpool v Aberdeen friendly, Pittodrie, about 2003. And me and my dad were there. Edward says, opinions on the upcoming fixtures for Liverpool. I'd take 7 points. I think 5 might be possible as well, but I think we need 7 really, just to maintain pressure on everyone else. And Chelsea are in a good run at the minute. United are in a good run. That's not going to last forever, by the way. They've got their problems as well. But yeah, they've had this little new manager bounce, so inevitably they feel invincible at the minute. Creed, how's it going? 4-2 Qarabağ, no chance. Camilo Duran's gone down in the penalty area. He's not getting anything. Now Salah's away at the other end, though. Mo Salah needs a goal. Can he hit it? Good ball in. Gakpo. He misses it. Ibra, no tick off the Wirtz goal. Yeah, it's not live updated, mate. It's just a picture. That's just a screenshot. That one. Just a screenshot. So it has updated, but I need a Dominic Szoboszlai shot from outside the box, and I need 2 more corners in this half for Liverpool. Tottenham, as it stands, Tottenham have dropped out of the top 8. Newcastle are obviously out of the top 8. City go in. So as it stands, it's City, Chelsea and Liverpool along with Arsenal. So there's only 4 English teams going through to the last 16, which means, yeah, Tottenham and Newcastle will have to play an additional fixture as it stands, obviously, as it stands. Jabba says, and that's our fans got banned from bringing rockets to games. Ruined it for everyone. Thanks a lot, Bin Laden. Alfie says, Gyökeres just missed a good opportunity to go 3-1. And Timbo, hello, sir. It's nice in the top 8. It is. Yeah, it's cushy. Creed says, to be fair, I always root for the English clubs in Europe, considering North End are shite. And Rohale, how good is Florian Wirtz on the ball? Naturally gifted. He's wonderful. He's absolutely sensational. Here's Qarabağ driving forward. Camilo Duran gives it off. Good defending. Very good defending. Duran holds off Van Dijk, gives the ball away. And Alexis McAllister. Oh no, it's Mo Salah here. Mo Salah back to Endo. Endo, Liverpool's auxiliary right back tonight. Lord Yorkshire says, ooh, a little dig. That lad can bucket his haircut now. Mate, I'm telling you, there's no way. There's absolutely no way that Manchester United are finishing in the top 4. They're not. It's not happening. Here's Gakpo. Strike. Good save. That's another shot on target. There you go. We're reining in the shots on target now. I just need 2 more corners this half. Please. Key Benfica's actually got me worried here. Is there a world where Real Madrid... No, Real Madrid can't, can they? There's no world where They could, I guess. If Benfica were to beat Real Madrid and then Tottenham, Atalanta and Sporting were to score... Yeah. I think Tottenham, Atalanta and Sporting would all go above Real Madrid. In fact, yeah. There you go. If Tottenham, Sporting and Atalanta score... And Benfica scored against Real Madrid. Real Madrid they've got to qualify. Timbo says we've not even got centre-back injuries. We've genuinely just chosen to play Reece James centre-back. He's done well so far too. And Jabba says, hey, look, Salah is on the pitch. He's an absolute liability at this moment, Mo Salah. Terrible from Qarabağ. Here's Dominic Szoboszlai. I think that's the thing that's going to let us down, people. Looking at the bet, I think it's going to be that Szoboszlai shot on target from outside the box. Man City now 2-0 up against Galatasaray. Don't really see them throwing that away now. Ryan Cherky with the second. Bilbao are now 2-1 in front against... Bilbao 2-1 in front against... Sporting, which means they are going through. Looks like Marseille are going to miss out. Honestly, Marseille, 2 defeats in the last 2 games against Liverpool and Bruges, and it's looking like they're not going to be going through. Napoli really need a big performance as well. Mo Salah, I think he's offside there, but the game is going to keep playing on. Salah in the box. Wirtz. It's going to go out for a throw-in, is it? Yeah. Liverpool throw. Brady Key, don't even go there, mate, please. Rohale says, why are there so many Reals in La Liga? Were they false at some point? Real Madrid, Real Valladolid, Real Betis, Real Sociedad? I don't know, actually. That's a very good question. They're called Real because Real means royal in English, apparently. They received the title directly from the Spanish crown. So basically, during the 20th century reign of King Alfonso VIII... Oh, sorry. King Alfonso XIII, not the 8th. King Alfonso XIII, this honour bestowed for royal patronage or allegiance allows clubs like Real Madrid, Sociedad to feature a crown on their badges. And there's only certain teams who've got it. Yeah. Madrid, Sociedad, Betis, Zaragoza, Oviedo, Murcia... Santander, Gijón, Real Sporting de Gijón, and RCD, Real Club de Español. So there you go. There's that is the reason why it's a It's like a knighthood. It's like a club knighthood from King Alfonso XIII. There you go. How's that? Well, it's a history lesson and a football watch-along all rolled into one here. Timbo says Salah, best season ever, Premier League GOAT, Jan 26. Salah's an absolute liability. Things change so quickly in football. It's never as good or as bad as you think. I'd agree with that. But he's a liability at the minute. I would not advocate for selling him just yet, but I do think he's treading a fine line. Scottish, you know I hate Real Madrid. Come on the other teams. That was very Partridge, Scottish. That was almost come back on yellow and carry on playing. Honor Burmo says I can't ever see Salah gaining any sense of proper form either. Yeah. Well, to be honest, I think he needs his ego massaging again. Daz, is your Verts bet up key? It is, yeah. We've got the 3 shots on target and we've got Verts to score or assist. But I need corners. I need 2 corners for Liverpool in the next 15 minutes. Otherwise, I'm goosed. I am goosed. We've had our 3 shots on target in the first half, and we need a corner or 2 in the first as well. Razine Key, it's so shambolic, and Rohale says has a ring to it now. No pun intended. Real Vallecano sounds like a lovely name. It's also religious. Is it really? I didn't know that. Rohale says pardon the typos, please. Hopefully you'll read the message as they were intended. Absolutely, mate. Hey, don't worry. Typos, part of the game. I'll always try and... Sometimes I don't even read them right, even if they're typed wonderfully correctly and accurate spelling-wise. Sometimes I get it wrong, so don't worry about it. I'll always try and get it right. Ree says you've definitely been subscribing to Babbel. What's Babbel? I don't even know what Babbel is. I've got Duolingo, though. I'm getting ready for the move to Spain or Greece or whatever it is. I'm going to have to get me pronunciations up. Get the old masculine and feminine sorted. Harry, what other football watch-along do you get history lessons in this? This is why Key is great. This is it. Well, you know, I can't promise you. Can't always promise you that we won't be doing... that we'll get goals in these games, but I can promise you history. Who's gone right back, Key? Endo. Endo's gone right back. He came on and went straight to right back. Soberslai has stayed in the middle of the park. If anything, Soberslai is more left of centre. McAllister's now in that kind of right-hand pocket. Ajax's goal against Olympiacos has been ruled out. Qarabağ in the area. Good save from Alisson. Gakpo heads it away. Ekatiki now. Good ball over to Salah. And Gakpo makes a good run here. Great ball over. Gakpo, if you can get to it. Poor from Salah. Very, very poor from Salah. Timbo, we've just conceded a banger. Yes, Napoli. Who is it who scored it, though? Who is it who got it? Where does that put... It puts Chelsea outside the top 8, that, Timbo. Just that one goal has now dropped Chelsea below Tottenham. Would you believe Tottenham are now in the top 8 as a result of that goal? Oh my God, it's all changing. It's all changing. It's another language learning site. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep that in mind. I know Babbel, he played for Liverpool. Decent goal from Napoli as well. Is my live table, is it updating? Like, is it live? I don't think it will be. I assume, I don't know. I have no idea if it does update live or not. I mean, I'm just keeping my eye out on the table in real time here because it changes every time a goal goes in and it massively shifts the table. Tottenham are now above Chelsea. What is going on? Scotty says Greece is better for weather, but a nightmare of a language to learn. Plus, the alphabet's all skew-if, innit? It's all different. I mean, that might be a bit offensive to say skew-if. It's a little bit skew-if. I don't mean that offensive. But it's a different language. It's a different lettering system. Oh, unlucky Andy Robbo. Is that a corner, ref? Is that a corner? Fuck. Timbo, I love him, but Caicedo was awful for that goal. Leverkusen now 2-0 up against Villarreal. Did a Maradona spin in the box and rolled it underneath Sanchez. Daz, what games are you doing at the weekend, Key? I am doing Leeds against... Oh, Bodo Glimt have equalised against Atleti. I'm doing Leeds against Arsenal. I'm doing Chelsea West Ham, and I'm doing Liverpool Newcastle. That's your Saturday night ones. And then Sunday, I'm doing Manchester United against Fulham, and then Tottenham against Manchester City. Clip it, Keys anti-Greek. Greece is incredible. A lot of things originated there. I loved it in Greece. It's one of the places that we're looking at. Yeah, it could be Greece, could be Croatia, could be Spain. Depends what part of Spain. But we're definitely looking maybe more prominently at Spain, just because again the language is maybe a bit easier to pick up. So I'll start sounding Soberslide, shot on target outside the box. Yes, there you go. We're ticking them off, folks. Hey, we are ticking them off. Benfica 1, Real Madrid 1. Oh, here we go. Oh, and Chelsea are now back in. The top 8 by virtue of that goal from Bodo Glimt. Right. Everything is going off here. I just need 2 corners in the next 9 minutes for Liverpool. Can we get 2 corners before half-time? Brady, where does Benfica's goal put us in the table, Key? It puts Real Madrid into 5th. You're still in 5th. But I've got to say that if Tottenham score against Frankfurt, Chelsea score against Napoli, and Atletico Madrid go back in front, you're out. You are out. Here we go. Let's get a corner here. Give it to Salah. Let's have a corner here, ref. Let's have a corner. Oh, Salah. He's absolute dog meat at the minute, Mo Salah. Greece is amazing. Been there a few times. Whereabouts did you go? We went to... where did we go, actually? We flew into Rhodes. Beautiful. Went to Rhodes. And then I think we took like a day trip to Faliraki. And it wasn't great in Faliraki. That was like a proper, like, it was like stepping back in time. Like, because obviously that was the hot spot, wasn't it? That was like the original Ibiza, I guess. Everyone went to Faliraki in the 90s and early noughties. So, yeah, we went to Faliraki and that was like stepping back in time. Didn't enjoy that, really. And then we went to Lindos, which is literally the nicest place I've ever been in the whole world. Verts, Goal given for Arsenal, Gabriel Martinelli, and Jabba says Greece, astronomy, philosophy, democracy. Strike! Corner will do you, Liverpool! Yes! We've got a corner. Surely that's going to be given as a corner, is it? Is it a corner? Please tell me that gets given as a corner. He's not give the foul there, has he? He's not give the foul. We'll take that. He's not give the foul. Tell me he's not give the foul there. The ref didn't give the foul. He better not have given that foul. Yes, corner. Right, we need one more corner. One more corner. Yeah, Greece, you say astronomy, philosophy, democracy. Do you know what else Greece invented? Pizza. True story. It's not Italy. It was Greece. Greece were the first place to come up with bread as an edible plate, which is where, pizza, I guess, originated from. Maybe it's not necessarily the idea of pizza that we've got now, but the Greeks were certainly the first to come up with the idea of an edible plate. That was the Greeks. We've got them to thank for it. Right, here's Verts. Come on, down the touchline. Get your boots white. That's the only way we're going to get a corner. Soberslide. Hit it, Cody. Corner. Oh! Bar steward. Fuck. Reece says, I wonder if they can still afford to smash plates after every meal in Greece. Athens, Kintos, and Antikira. Greece also invented... Oh, Adam. You want your mouth washing out, you, young man. Jabba says, Napoli would like a word with you about pizza. Yeah, I'm not having words with him. Not after the way they've treated Chelsea fans this week. No chance. You can keep the pizza. Arsenal awarded a goal after check. Benfica equalised. Yep, Benfica have equalised against Real Madrid. We need one more corner here, and I'm not kidding. One more corner here, and we have got it in the bag. We have got it in the bag. All we need is one more corner before half-time, and it is on. Timbo says, nothing wrong with backdoor action. Don't judge, Key. Hey, listen. I am all for... I'm not even going to say what I was going to say then. Different strokes for different folks, right? So, yeah. Whatever makes you happy. Gakpo, good lad. Oh, no. Bailey Face. Evening, Mr. Thomas. Hope you've had a great one, mate. I have, yeah. Good to see you, mate. How's things? Harry says, considering I was born in 2000, I didn't go to Faliraki in the early 2000s. I'm not surprised. LJ the man says, hi Key, hope you're doing well. Just came here to have a quick look. Unfortunately, I have to go now. Stay safe, everyone. Yeah, you too, mate. Good to see you. Always good to have you in. Here's Robertson. Over to Ekitike. Come on, we need a corner. We need a corner. Strike. Corner. Must be. Yes! It's a corner! We've got it! We've got the corner! Right, we are on. This long shot has come off. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. I was trying to get a quotable from you then, damn it. No, listen, we're running out of quotables. At this point, the merch is going to be borderline offensive. I've got to have merch that we can actually print. There's some companies that are going to be really not willing to print merch that says the Chinese great bunch of lads. Royal says, Greece also won Euro 2004. Saw it live. Even the excellent Figo and Deco couldn't stop them. Yeah, what a great Greek side that was as well. Delas. Here we go. Soberslai corner. Gakpo. Oh, unlucky. Just wide. Is it going to be another corner? No. Reese. Victor Gyökeres on the score sheet, Key. You must be fuming. I am massively fuming. Yeah. Bailey, all good, bud. Ready for the halftime quiz trivia? Yeah, love it. We've got it all ready to go. I mean, I've got mine, and there might well be Welshwing might be waiting in the wings to give us another one of his. If anyone else has got a halftime quiz, feel free to get it prepared. I've got mine ready to go. It's a cracker. Timbo, which merch companies are printing Define Young with Savile on the front? Oh, me in a Savile wig. Fucking hell. Goal Napoli! Yes, goal Napoli! Come on, get Chelsea out the Champions League. There you go. Oh, Liverpool nearly 3. Cody Gakpo should be 3. Good save from the keeper. Timbo, we love going ahead in games and then just collapsing. Why the fuck are we like this? And Reece says Wirtz is getting boring with all these goals now. And oh yeah, what, we're not calling him 007 anymore, Florian Wirtz. No more 007. Keys on for an knacker. Is the world ending? I'm gonna get the new like printed picture with it, you know, with the actual ticks going on. They're not gonna let me. They're not gonna show it. But I've got everything else up. I just need second half now. Liverpool 4 shots on target and Liverpool 3 corners in the second half. 4 shots on target, 3 corners second half. That'll do me. Key trying to get demonetised. Reese heard a certain island is good this time of year, Key. Which island are we talking about? And if you've heard about it, where have you heard about it? Rasmus Højlund with the goal for Napoli. Love that. Timbo, we went ahead, then just stopped playing. Pathetic, really. Standard Chelsea. Timbo says we've conceded to Højlund. That should send us 25th place alone. Well, as it stands, Tottenham have moved back into the top 8 without doing anything at all. Chelsea now losing, Newcastle losing. That puts them bang out of it. If Atalanta can score, though, and Atletico Madrid can score, then Tottenham might drop out. It might only be City, Liverpool and Arsenal getting the bye. That island is banned from mention on TikTok. King Kai and our mate Napoli dominating Chelsea. They're all over the place, aren't they, Chelsea, at the minute? Liam Rossigna, his job's on the line. His job is on the line with all them players he's got. Wesley Fofana needs to come off. Wesley Fofana is... Do you know what? Can I just say this? There's not many players, not many football players that you can, sort of have a personal pop at. But I will go on record, even though I don't know the guy, I will say this. Wesley Fofana is not only a bang average player and one of the most overpriced footballers we have seen in modern times. He got signed by Chelsea for about 80 million quid, right? Not only is he massively overpriced, he's also a massive prick. If you know anything about the driving offences that fella has had, he is an absolute bellwith. There's not many players, because I don't know him at the end of the day. I'm sure some of them are a great bunch of guys, but yeah. Wesley Fofana, if you ever watch Premier League, Dad, just know, I think you're a massive bellwith. Bro Hill says, Key, do you think we can win the Champions League again? It would be an excellent trophy after an underwhelming season. No, I don't think we can. But then again, I didn't think we could in 2005. So if we do, then we do. We've just got to enjoy the ride. At the end of the day, if you don't win the Champions League, I don't really think you've got a right to be disappointed, given the amount of changes we've made. Like, Liverpool don't have a divine right to win this competition. We're not the best team in Europe. And we don't even have the best... We've probably got the third or fourth best squad in our own division. So, it's not really a surprise if we don't win it. Ben, he's got about 60 points on his licence. He does. And Bailey, I've got one for you. Which Liverpool player has scored in 3 different title-winning Premier League seasons, and what seasons? Who is it and which seasons? No hints, no lifelines. Which Liverpool player has scored in 3 different title-winning Premier League seasons? Current Liverpool players. Are we talking a current? I mean, I know that might be giving us a clue, but is it current? Jabba, who's the best club in Europe? The best team in Europe currently, you'd have to say, is Arsenal, just by virtue of the fact they're top of the Champions League and top of the Premier League at this moment in time. Right, half-time in this one. Interact, half-time, here you go, job done. Agreed with that Fofana remark, deserves all the karma on the pitch and off the pitch that he gets. Injuries have defined Fofana's on-field image. And Timbo says, the thing was Fofana was well worth it at the time. Remember, no one being that bothered he cost that much, but it's gone so badly. And Mad Pup says, Liverpool win the Champions League next day. Liverpool fans slot out. It's true. It is. Do you know what? It's mega true. It is. Like, there's some Liverpool fans who Slot just can't do right. Because he's not Jurgen Klopp. Penalty to Benfica. Oh, Real Madrid, what's going on? Real Madrid. And Newcastle have equalised. Oh, Newcastle are now back in the top 8. They have leapfrogged. They're back in the top 8. And it's PSG and Newcastle now going through. Scottish says Wesley Fofana should be banned from football due to his driving offences. Kids look up to footballers. He's the opposite of a hero. It's more that they literally said to the guy, you're not driving anymore. Like you've been a prick multiple times. You're not driving anymore. And he just got in the car and just kept doing it. Like, what are you going to do? Fine me. Yeah, I'm worth millions. I'll just pay it. It's just that. It's that arrogance that I can't abide. Like, I am better than you. I can do whatever I want to do. And you're not going to stop me kind of thing. I don't like that. Fofana has 50 points on his licence. I've been caught speeding 3 times and only have 3 points. How awful a driver do you have to be to get 50 points? Well, you probably did what many others of us have done at some point, which is one of them courses, haven't you? Where you take the course because it's like, well, it's the easier thing and you have to stand there and be lectured for a few hours. But yeah, it is what it is. You know, it's no surprise. Bailey says not anymore. Connected to your last trivia at the weekend. Okay. So he's not a Liverpool player anymore, but he scored in 3 separate title-winning campaigns in the Premier League. Right. But he is a Liverpool player. James Milner? Surely it's James Milner. Milner's scored for City in at least a couple, and he's definitely scored for Liverpool in a couple. Half-time, Napoli 2, Chelsea 1. And Rohale says, no one is Jurgen Klopp. He was unique. Very true. Liverpool currently 3rd, says Surrey. Yeah. Emma Robertson's the best player on the night. Brady says 2-1 Benfica. Well, I'm off-key. Lovely stream as always. Can't handle my team losing. Oh, stick around, mate. It will get better, I'm sure. Real Madrid will turn it around. Egyptonica says, hello, Key. Gyökeres is having a brilliant game, although he's missed a sitter. One of his goals got cleared off the goal line. Martinelli took his goal, but we're doing great right now. Well, yeah, there you go. Right. Benfica 2-1 in front. Bailey, nope, not a player anymore. What country was the trivia all about? Brazil. Bobby Firmino. Bobby Firmino's not scored. Coutinho? No, he's not. Brazilians who've played for Liverpool and they've played for other teams. Premier League teams. I don't think there is any other Liverpool players, Brazilian Liverpool players who've scored in 3 title-winning Premier League seasons. I don't think there is one. Fabio Aurelio. I'm trying to name all the Brazilians now. Fabio Aurelio, Lucas, Fabinho, Alisson, Coutinho, Bobby Firmino, Arthur Melo. Who else is there? Who else has scored in 3 different Premier League? No, you said Brazilian. Fabio Aurelio hasn't. 3 different... We want a Liverpool player. This is the question, by the way. A Liverpool player who is... scored in 3 different Premier League... 3 different Premier League... seasons. Oh, it's got to be one. Yeah, 3 different title-winning Premier League seasons. You named him straight away, Bobby. Who? Who's Bob? Bobby's not scored in 3. He scored in 2. He's only scored in 2. He only scored... He's not even scored in 2. Has he scored in 2? Yeah, scored in 2. That's it. No, he hasn't even scored in 2. He's only scored in 1. What's the 3 title-winning seasons that he scored in? Firmino wasn't here last year. Firmino had gone before that, hadn't he? So then he's only scored in 1 title-winning season. Who's Bobby Firmino scored in 3 title-winning seasons for? Rohale says Aurelio should have won a title, but he drew far too many matches in 08-09. That's true. Joking, no one has. I was going to say, Christ, you threw me a curveball then. Right, well, here is a question. Here is a well-researched question. I've got one for you. So this is the halftime quiz. If you want to play along, make sure you just get your answers in the chat. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're enjoying watching the game with us. I'm live every single day watching games of football with you. Tomorrow we're doing Real Betis against Feyenoord in the Europa League. Friday we're back to the Championship watching Bristol City, Derby County, and then huge games in the Premier League this weekend. Leeds against Arsenal, Chelsea, West Ham, Liverpool against Newcastle. And then on Sunday we're doing Fulham away at Old Trafford, Fulham v Man United, and City away at Tottenham. So some massive games coming up this weekend. Hopefully you'll like and subscribe. We're live every single day. But here we go. Here's the question. So, by number of minutes, not by number of appearances, right? I'm not talking number of appearances. I'm talking minutes on the pitch. Name me the top 20 players with the most minutes under Jurgen Klopp in his managerial career. The top 20 players. Get your answers in the chat. The top 20 players with the most minutes on the pitch under Jurgen Klopp. If you just look at appearances, this list looks very, very different. But we are just talking about minutes on the pitch. Harry says other leagues, not just Premier League, I'm assuming. Let's do a real royal quiz. Is this you poking holes in another Welsh wing quiz? It's not. I haven't snatched this one, I promise. Callum, can Gakpo finish? Geez, man, game would be long over. And Swifty, my missus once asked if your quiz was general knowledge. Not quite, no. Rohale, I don't know, I don't see Leeds getting anything against Arsenal. Right, hang on, here we go. So, Milner, yes, Milner is number 14th in the list. James Milner, number 14th. He is the 14th most used player by Jurgen Klopp in his entire managerial career. I'm looking for the top 20. Get your answers in the chat. Gundogan. No, Ilkay Gundogan is not in the list. Alisson Becker is number 8. Jordan Henderson is number 9. Mats Hummels is number 11. Yes, Bayern, Borussia Dortmund defender. Virgil van Dijk is number 7, the 7th most minutes in Jurgen Klopp's career. Mo Salah is number 1, the most minutes of any player in Jurgen Klopp's entire managerial career is Mo Salah. Subotic, Neven Subotic, the other centre-back for Dortmund, alongside Hummels. Neven Subotic is number 4 in the list. Not Marco Reus. No, not Marco Reus. Subotic. Wijnaldum. Gini Wijnaldum is number 15. Just below James Milner. Gini Wijnaldum. Seemed to be available every week, didn't he, Gini Wijnaldum? Mo Salah's in there. Karius, no, not Karius. Trent Alexander-Arnold is 3rd. Yeah, Trent Alexander-Arnold, 3rd most minutes of any player under Jurgen Klopp. Roman Weidenfeller, the goalkeeper, he is 2nd behind Mo Salah for most minutes. Not Goetze. No, not Goetze. Bobby Firmino, yeah. Roberto Firmino is number 5. So you've now got the top 5. Salah, Weidenfeller, Trent, Subotic, Firmino. They're your top 5 most minutes. Not Origi. Andy Robertson is number 6. So you've now got Robertson, Van Dijk, Alisson and Henderson. So you've got the top 9 now. Top 9. Who else? Trent. Sadio Mane. He's number 10. So there you go. You've now got the top 11 with Mane at 10. Hummels at 11. Not Jota. No, not Diogo Jota. We've got Mane. Not Shinji Kagawa. So you've got so far, currently, just to go back through, you've got 11, 12, 13. You've got 13 out of 20. You've got Salah, Weidenfeller, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Subotic, Firmino, Robertson, Van Dijk, Alisson, Henderson, Mane, Hummels, and then that's the top 11. And then 14th is Milner, 15th is Gini Wijnaldum. They were looking for the top 20 players with the most minutes on the pitch under Jurgen Klopp in his managerial career. Not Kagawa, not Lewandowski. Up the mags, says Joe. Not Kirkes. No, he never played under Jurgen Klopp. Famously. You've still got quite a few from the Liverpool team. Actually, that's a total lie. You've got 2 from the Liverpool team. There's 7 left to get. So there's 2 from Liverpool. Piszczek, Reggie. Yeah, Piszczek is number 20. Number 20 on the list, Lucas Piszczek. Absolutely buzzing, Key. Hey, still early. Still very, very early. Not Suarez. He never played under him. Fabinho. Yes, Fabinho is number 17th. There's one more Liverpool player. 2 more who played for Dortmund. And there's 2 more who played for Mainz, which I probably wouldn't expect you to get. Matip is correct. Joel Matip is number 19th. Not Canate, no. It's Matip is number 19th. There is 2 more left for Dortmund. There's 4 left to get. 2 for Dortmund, 2 for Mainz. No more for Liverpool. Joe Gomez was number 21. Football 31518. Yeah. Joe Gomez 21st in the list. But yeah, Salah, Weidenfeller, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Subotic, Firmino, Robertson, Van Dijk, Alisson, Henderson, Mane, Hummels, Milner, Gini Wijnaldum, Fabinho, Matip, and Piszczek. I remember Piszczek. Incredible Dortmund team. Dino Wash, or Wacker, yeah, or Vaca, I don't know how you pronounce it, but that is correct. He was the goalkeeper for Mainz, yeah. He is number 13. Not Royce. Not Royce, no. There's 1 more for Mainz and 2 more for Dortmund. 1 for Dortmund was a midfielder, the other one was a defender, to give you the clue. Fullback, I think. full back and a centre mid. I think he was kind of maybe even a number 10 a little bit, this fella. If you've just joined, we're doing the top 20 Jurgen Klopp players with the most minutes under Jurgen Klopp in his career. Not Lewandowski, no. Rohil, I'd love to have Hummels and Subotic in our Liverpool back line. Not Mkhitaryan, no. Good answer, though. But no, not Mkhitaryan. Grosskreutz, yeah. Kevin Grosskreutz. Grosskreutz. But yeah, there you go. He's number 16th. Number 12. So this guy had more appearances for Klopp than Milner, than Wijnaldum. Not that many minutes less than Hummels on the pitch. And he was a fullback. A fullback for Dortmund under Klopp. Something that Goldmember liked in Austin Powers. If you say a quote that Goldmember said in Austin Powers, you'll probably think of this fella. Harry says, my tactic was guess keeper because they basically never get taken off, so they get 90 minutes every time they play. That's fair enough, yeah. Dortmund were masters of the counter press in those days. Marcel Schmelzer, yeah. Schmelzer, a smoke and a pancake. Number 12. And then the last one is, I think, a defender for Mainz, back in his days at Mainz, and it's Manuel Friedrich. I would never have got that one, so I wouldn't expect you to get it, but it's there. Manuel Friedrich is number 18th. He played more minutes for Jurgen Klopp than even Joel Matip or Lucas Piszczek. Reggie says there's a class video on the official Bundesliga YouTube channel with a team of 11. Kevin Grosskreutz. Unreal versatility. He played everywhere, didn't he? Andy, I've just seen on X, Twitter, Sterling being linked to West Ham. We mentioned West Ham earlier, yeah. West Ham feels like maybe a good fit for him. Okay, we are off and underway for the second half nearly. I'm going to take that down and I'm going to put the chat back up. Let's put the chat back up. Right. Okay, Liverpool off and underway down the other side of the pitch. How the mighty have fallen, Sterling. If Sterling to West Ham, then that's Wilson to Everton. And Paquetá just left, didn't he? And Traore came in, yeah. Yeah. Traore, I would imagine, is just going to be coming in as a replacement. Tottenham have now scored against Frankfurt. Oh, my goodness me. And that maybe changes it all up again. Tottenham's goal has now kicked Atletico Madrid out. Tottenham are now above Manchester City and above Real Madrid. Real Madrid, if they get, honestly, Real Madrid getting beat here is very, very vulnerable. A couple of goals elsewhere, Real Madrid are genuinely going to get dragged back in. They're going to drag back in. At this moment in time, a draw probably suits Newcastle and PSG because they're both going through in the top 8 at this moment. Egyptonicus, please don't tell me Tottenham's going through in the top 8. They are, yeah. Right, I need 3 Liverpool corners in the second half and 4 shots on target. Salah, Wirtz, Robertson, Gakpo, hit it, Cody. 3 corners, 4 shots on target. That can't. That's a. Surely that is an absolute given here. Surely there's nothing to deny that here. Great pass. Mo Salah must hit it. I'm just baffled. I'm just baffled by him. Jabber, I'm less and less hopeful of getting any business done this window. I don't think I'm certainly not confident of it at all. I think Liverpool are now getting to the point where we're just going to go with what we've got kind of thing, which is horrendous. It's very kamikaze approach to competing in the Premier League, but it is what it is. Here's Salah driving forward. Oh, Mo. Is it a free kick? It is a free kick on the edge of the box here. It's going to be a free kick. You need less Salah. Egyptonics, I'll be back when Gyökeres finishes his hat-trick. All right, yeah, all right. I'll see you in a couple of months, mate. Rohill, what on earth has happened to Salah? It's really time for him to go. Yeah, that wasn't even a foul, that wasn't even a foul. I don't know why he's gone like that. Like, it wasn't even a foul. How are Tottenham 4th in the table? Europe is a mess. Brexit for you, that, mate. Right, free kick to Liverpool. We could do with a shot on target here, please. I also don't want us to score like 3 or 4, though, because if we score 3 or 4, the chances of us actually getting corners is less and less and less. Bailey, Key, the final predictions as it stands, if you had to bet, which 2 clubs are in it? The final prediction as it stands, the final! Barcelona 1, Copenhagen 1. I think Barcelona and Arsenal. I think Barca and Arsenal final. I think Barca win. Don't know why. I've had a feeling about Arsenal going the distance this year, and I'd be rooting for Barca, but I don't know. I said at the start of the season that City would win the league and Arsenal would win the Champions League, and the more and more the season was going on, it looked more like I'd got that the other way around. And then City got beat by Bodo Glimt and Arsenal started falling away in the Prem. And now it maybe looks like it might be starting to come to fruition. But yeah, Newcastle are sneaking into the top 8 on goal difference as it stands. We've got Mo Salah with a free kick here. Could do with a little deflection and put this over for a corner. Corners are the only thing that I'm worried about. We'll get 4 shots on target. I'm not worried about that at all. It's the corners that are going to kill us. Bayern versus Arsenal final, I think. I don't know why everyone rates Bayern Munich. I think they're a nightmare. Salah. Oh, Mo Salah with a goal. Yes. He's finally got one. We've got a shot on target and Mo Salah has put us 3-0 in front. Yes, Mo. Hopefully that gives him a bit of encouragement and a bit of confidence now. Maybe that is... I don't know why you can't go like that, mate. Come on. It was a great goal, but, let's get back at it. Come on. Yes, Mo. Salah sticks it in the top bins. It's a great night for Liverpool. Now, go and get my bet finished off. It's a great finish, that. It's a fabulous goal. Szoboszlai with the assist. And he just rolls it in the top corner. Well, he doesn't roll it, let's be honest. He curls it in the top corner. Very Trent against Chelsea a couple of years ago, if you remember that free kick. Harry, I think Arsenal might win the Champions League. I'm getting more and more concerned with that as with each passing week. Reggie, 2006 repeat, I'd cry. Yeah, Barca and Arsenal. And you get David Raya sent off in the early stages, but you go a goal in front due to Gabriel. And then late in the game, Barca's fullback comes from out of nowhere and sticks it in the bottom right. It'd be Koundé, wouldn't it, this time? Not Belletti, it'd be Koundé. Who was it who scored for Barca that game? Was it Eto'o and Koundé? Not Koundé, Eto'o and Belletti. Or was it Belletti both goals? Who was it who scored? Gyökeres header from 20 yards out. Jabber, disgusting, congrats. 2 goals for Salah. 2. Do you think he's going to get another one? Look at that. Liverpool have had less possession than Qarabağ. When did Newcastle equalise? Before? Yeah, here's Salah again. Here's Wirtz. Come on, Liverpool. Into Mo. Ekatike. We've got to make changes here now. Let's not try and, tire ourselves out. We've got a big game at the weekend. We need to just conserve energy at this point. It's a friendly game. Szoboszlai, hit it. Hit it, Dom. Robbo, out to Cody. Let's have a corner. Ah. Wonder unless they need to keep it 3-0 or just score odd score number. Bailey, champions of Europe, you'll never sing that. Arsenal aren't. Oh, here we go. What a ball in that is to Andy Robertson. Good ball. Far post. Mo Salah. Oh. Thought it was going to be a corner. Eto'o. I thought it was Eto'o. Yeah, Eto'o and Belletti. Here's Ekatike. Salah. Hugo. Hit it. Oh, Salah. Jabba, I can't follow 4 screens at the same time. Amateur. Sort yourself out, mate. Egypt Tonic is why Liverpool only good in the Champions League. Hugo! Oh, fucking hell, Hugo. How have you not hit that on target, lad? On my bet, I've put for odd goals. Oh, why would you do that? Why would you put odd goals? That's such a flip of a coin approach. I mean, it's not even good odds, is it, for odd or even? Ajax 0, Olympiacos 1. Ajax have just become an absolute shell of themselves in recent months. Champions League often brings out the best in Liverpool. It always has, hasn't it? But we are only playing Qarabağ in fairness. Gravenberch into Szoboszlai. What have I got? So I've got Vert, score or assist. Szoboszlai, that's fine. Got the first half done. I need another 2 shots on target, because we've only had 1, haven't we? The Salah goal. And 3 corners. Is that right? Second half, yeah. 3 corners. Here we go. Vert pulls it back. Hugo, got to hit that on target. Must be. Good save. And a corner. Yes. That's what we wanted. That's the old double whammy. We got a corner and a shot on target. Yeah, baby. We're on. Good save, keeper. Harry says AC Milan in 2005 are the only team to ever have nightmares about Vladimir Smicer. I disagree. Chelsea. Vladimir Smicer caused nightmares for Chelsea whenever he played him. Scored an absolutely fabulous winner against him when we won 1-0. I think that was about 2003, maybe. Near post. Another corner. Another corner, ref. What we saying? Sorry, Shay. Who would you rather, Isak or Ekatike starting up front next season? Saying if you bring in a good left winger. Isak. That's not a question. Come on, mate. That's not a question. Isak's one of the best centre forwards in the world. Ekatike's done well, but no one's picking Ekatike over Isak. Anyone who does is lying to themselves. You've got one of the best centre forwards in the world, like literally top 5. On form, maybe even better than that, but like you're just not picking Ekatike over him. He's a wonderful young player, Ekatike, but he's not Alexander Isak. He's not that difference maker, and we've seen that, to be honest. Isak came in and he was half fit, and immediately match winner against Spurs, match winner against West Ham before that. Oh, Hugo, go on, lad. Yes, Hugo, here he is. I've been giving him shit. Yes, it's 4. There he is. Yes, what a lad. Just as I'm giving him shit, he puts it in and it's 4-0. There we go. We've got the shots on target. I just need 2 corners. Oh, no, I need 3, don't I? Do I need 4 corners second half? How many corners do I need? Don't say I need 4. Oh, 4 shots. Right, I need 1 more shot on target and 2 corners. Yes! Come on then, the boys! Rohil says, on a perma, what do you still need for the bet key? Right, so, here. I've got Verts to score or assist. Done. I've got Liverpool, three corners in the first half. Done. Liverpool, 3 shots on target in the first half. Done. Dominic Szoboszlai shot outside the box. Done. And Camilo Duran a shot on target for Qarabağ. Done. Their only shot on target, and it was him as well. I can't believe it. So I now need Liverpool to get 3 corners in the second half and 4 shots on target. We've currently had 3 shots on target and 1 corner. I need 2 corners and a shot on target for 45 quid. Courtesy of Midnight. Newcastle have scored. Oh my goodness. Oh, what is going on? Newcastle are in front against PSG, are they? No, I'm not having it. I'm not having it. They're not. They're not. You're lying. Offside. Don't say that. Don't say that. Here you go, top ramen Ekatiki. It does me head in that. I will say that. Like, how bad is it when you see a player, when the team's doing poorly, and they come in with their dyed and all? Like, I hated that with Djibril Cissé. Djibril Cissé used to do that with Liverpool whenever we were playing shit, and he'd come in and he'd have like green hair, and you'd be like, mate, like, just focus on other things. Like, I understand you've got an image and you're trying to look cool, and I get it, but like, just not now. Just do it when we're winning. Do it when we're winning. Do it as much as you want when we're winning. Oh, Bailey, that's very kind of you. Thank you very much for the I don't know if that is that a super chat or a super thanks. I don't think I've ever had one of them. I don't think I've ever had on the history of the channel a gold one. I think we've only ever had greens. That's very kind of you, Bailey. Thank you very much. Lots of love, mate. Really appreciate that. Keep up the good work, bud, on the channel. Thanks, mate. I really appreciate that. Listen, you guys would never know this, but I doubt myself every day, the decision I took to start the channel. But believe me, little comments like that, not necessarily the super chats, they're lovely as well, but even just nice little comments help me immeasurably. So thank you so much. Thank you for continually showing up and making this look like not such a bad decision. Corner! It's a corner to Liverpool! Here we go! Corner to Liverpool! I like an absolute madman celebrating this stuff. Come on. Yes, Midnight. Midnight sorting your boy out 45 dabs. Atletico Madrid 1, Bodo Glimt 2. Oh my goodness me. Bodo Glimt might be sneaking into the Champions League qualifying after all. Oh, they need Monaco to get beat. As it stands, Bodo Glimt are going to finish 25th. Benfica 3, Real Madrid 1. Oh. Goodness me. Right, Szoboszlai. Good ball in. Oh, Gakpo. Oh, you missed that again. Get in there, Bodo. Bodo Glimt are so close. They've done all they can. If they win at Atletico Madrid, they are literally waiting on a Juventus goal against Monaco, and they're going to sneak through. Barca now 2-1 up against Copenhagen. That probably ruins any chance of Copenhagen. Newcastle, even though they're still drawing, because Barcelona have now scored, that means Newcastle drop out of the top 8. That Barcelona goal has changed things. Here's Salah. Wirtz. Oh, Flo. Give it off. Oh, great touch. Must be. Maka. Must be. Yes, it's 5. It's 5. Get in there. We've got our shots on target. I just need one more corner. And I've got 30 minutes to get it. Booyah, baby. Yes. 5-0. 5-0. This is lovely stuff. That was Torres-like by Ekatiki. It was a great stuff. It was absolutely brilliant. I'm watching the PSG v Newcastle game. Chelsea have now equalised against Napoli. It's 2-2. And what does that do to the table? Nothing. It doesn't do anything as far as Chelsea are concerned. They are still going to finish outside the top 8. PSG will finish ahead of Newcastle on goal difference alone. And Chelsea will also finish below them on goal difference. So as it stands, the top 8 is Arsenal, Bayern, Liverpool, Tottenham, Barca, City, Real Madrid and PSG. Real Madrid getting beat 3-1 in Benfica. Crazy what is going on tonight in the Champions League. Oh my goodness me. And Liverpool, if you don't get me a corner, Let me just say this. If Liverpool don't get me a corner in the next 30 minutes, I am massively falling out of love with them. I am massively... I am going to have the major hump with Liverpool if they don't get a corner in the next 30 minutes. I need a corner for 45 quid. That's it. One corner. Give me one corner for 45 quid. Can't be much. Ivan Corona. Dude went first place last season and got eliminated in the first round. Exactly. It shows you nothing matters, does it? Arsenal could do the same this time. You know, they could get someone very good. Real Madrid, listen, Real Madrid might... Oh, Sporting have now equalised against Bilbao. What does that do to the table? That might change things up again. Yeah, Sporting are now in with a chance. There's literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 teams all on 14 points. But PSG are on Ekatike. Corner. Must be a corner. Yes! We've got our 45 quid, folks. Yes! We've got it. Corbal Voodoo. Don't doubt yourself. You have a great show. Thank you from Vermont. Yes, mate. Love that. Are you my friend from Vermont who was in recently? We've not seen you for a while. This Shy Boy, I think his name is. I forget. Have you changed your username, or is this someone else from Vermont? Have I got a growing fan base in Vermont? Bailey, don't doubt yourself. Just keep doing it. Hard work pays off. What's the return on the bet if you get the next corner? 45 quid. It's this one. Here, I'll show it you. Yeah, that was it. That was the bet. So, here you go. That was it. That was the bet. And we've done it. We're all on. Rio Ingamoa and Trainioni about to come on for Liverpool. Ki Ching. Yeah, baby. Today you're super excited. Mate, that is so kind. Thank you very much for the super chat. Again, can't say thank you enough. I really, really do appreciate that. Very, very kind of you, mate. 5-0. And a cheeky 45 quid, courtesy of our friends over at Midnight. Well, you know what? I might do. Do you reckon we could do a little cheeky in play now? What about it? I mean, that might just be like stupid to do something like that. But what about in another game? Real Madrid have dragged themselves back into it against Benfica. You can get 6.5 to 1 for Real Madrid to win that one. What do we think? Real Madrid to turn it round and win. Real Madrid win. Let's do that. What about Real Madrid to win? And what about Bodo Glimt to win? Trying to pick some. Give me some like score lines that seem unlikely but might well happen, and we'll put a couple of quid on them in game. That Camilo Duran shot on target was class. I know, yeah, just out of nothing. I love it. I love stuff like that. Milky Bars are on key. Ekatike. Oh, nearly 6. Oh, what are you doing? Must be. Oh, Ekatike, what are you doing? Key's got our first round at the pub. Yes, absolutely. Angela Bazafi, big fan of Liverpool. Lots of love, Angela. I'm from Madagascar and followed you. Yes. Love to the Madagascan Reds. Yeah. Arsenal to go 6-1. Give me some unlikely score lines, because Real Madrid are currently, they're 3-2 down, but you can get 7-1 for Real Madrid to win. I think that's fantastic value. 7-1. Is it worth doing Real Madrid to win, plus maybe Napoli to beat Chelsea? Who's watching the Napoli game? No, I'm not going to... Bailey, I'm not going to put loads... I'm just thinking like a 2 quid. Like a little cheeky 2 quid. Nothing major. Give me something in play that we can put on. Atletico Madrid 1, Bodo Glimt 2. Atletico Madrid at 3.2 to win. Madrid-Napoli. Madrid-Napoli seems good. Let's do Madrid-Napoli. I'm with you, Shay. Let's do that. Right, Madrid-Napoli, 2 quid. 2 quid returns £53.20 in play. It's on. It is on. Cannot say further than that. Right. I've got it on. £2 returns 54 quid on Benfica, Real Madrid. It's 3-2 currently, and Napoli 2-2 against Chelsea. There you go. Little live cheeky £2. Courtesy of our I've got to say it again. Courtesy of our friends over at Midnight. If you're fancying doing any in-play stuff, check them out. They're a great bunch of guys. They're sponsoring Premier League, Dad. They're helping me to bring these streams to you. So if you want to help them out, or if you want to not help them out, help yourself out. If you want to go and get yourself a bet, 30 quid in free bets, courtesy of Midnight, please do click the link in the chat or the link in the description. And a massive thank you to them for supporting us. And a massive thank you to you for watching. Rohale says, I don't know how odds work, but I do know that the odds of Real Madrid coming back are fairly strong. Angela, where are you from in the UK? My husband is a Scouser. I am from, originally, I was born in a place called, well, I was born in Wiston, but I was originally from a place called St Helens, which is just outside Liverpool. It's about 20 minutes from Anfield. On a permo, Napoli are on the back foot. Harry, Chelsea look more likely to beat Napoli. Oh, and you say that now. No good to me now, after the fact. Shay, I'm flicking between the Napoli game and the Newcastle game, and Newcastle look the more likely to score. Rohale Vert is being subbed off now, just a routine sub, but I love watching him play. Well, Liverpool have made a couple of changes there, which I think is worthwhile. Ekatike and Vert off for Nayoni and Rio Engamoa. I'd love it if we could take some more off. I would consider putting Nallo on at this point. I would put Nallo on, and maybe even young Kevin Morrison, the midfielder. I'd maybe consider putting Morrison and Nallo on for maybe Soboslai and Van Dijk. Or Soboslai and Gravenberch, maybe. Ajax 1, Olympiacos 1. Harry, St Helens, like the rugby team. Yeah, rugby league, that's my hometown. Here's Gakpo, back to Rio Engamoa, over to Naoni, Soboslai. Shay says, Key, you definitely played rugby in your youth at some stage. What are you trying to say? Do you think I'm in some way not... Are you not saying I've got a lovely svelte figure? Or are you trying to say I look like a hooker? And not the good kind? He definitely played... I did play rugby, yeah, I did play rugby. Not like... I was always more football than rugby, but you can't grow up in St Helens and not play rugby. Egyptonica says, Key, who do you reckon will be the Champions League finalist this year and who will come out on top? We said this earlier, yeah, someone asked me earlier. I do think it's going to be Barca and Arsenal, and I think it's going to be a 2006 repeat of the final, and I think Barcelona win. Donny, Liverpool will win. That's a bold claim. 5-0 in the 70th minute, Donny, but I'm with you, mate. Alfie, do you think Ajax will get into the playoffs if they win? Well, where are they now? Let's have a look. Where are you now that I need... Oh, Ajax. No. Ajax, if they win, they're on -12. So no, even if they win, they're not finishing in the top 24. Right, Gakpo and Salah over a free kick here. Gakpo's going to take it. Oh, unlucky, Cody. It's a corner as well. Key did the Scottish Highland dancing. Scottish Highland dancing. Is it not? Well, I didn't know the Scottish did Highland dancing. We're not talking about Irish line dancing or Irish, like Lord of the Dance. Rohale says, Key, do you have a Norwegian football relative? I'm sure I remember a Kierling Thomas, or maybe not. Yes, me Uncle Keeling, that. Keeling Starmer. Angela says, let's pray that we will have a win against the Magpies on Saturday. Yes, Van Dijk. Unlucky. Yes, Angela, I agree. We'll be live for that one on Saturday night. Egyptonicus, Barton and Arsenal will be really interesting. And it was John Dahl Thomason. Liverpool will win. We have a time traveller. Sarah says, can we please smash the likes? And if you haven't already, could you please subscribe? Love that, Sarah. Thank you very much. Amara Nallo is coming on, and it looks like it's also going to be... Is it young Morrison as well coming on, I think, possibly? Bailey, best thing you all need to do is have a sit down and podcast with you, Henry, Terry, Robbie, and Expressions. That would be a great show and a moneymaker. Make it happen. Well, Terry, I was going to say, Terry Flewers has been in touch with me a few times. Yeah, he's been speaking to me, Terry, about going on the football terrace. But I've not spoke to any others of Henry and, I mean, Robbie, maybe Robbie one day, I don't know, Robbie, Expressions, any of the others. Jabba says, Key does squeaky floorboard dancing. Yeah, I need to sort that out, don't I? It's getting a bit creepy. Schools in Scotland do Highland dancing every year in PE around Christmas time. Lovely. We played bench ball. That's what we did in St. Helens. Bench ball. Barcelona are not the unstoppable force they once were. Right, well, as it stands, it is still Real Madrid 3-2 in Lisbon. Chelsea 2-2 with Napoli, but that can all change very quickly. Szoboszlai. Over to Robbo. Robbo puts it in. Corner to Liverpool. Rohale, I absolutely see Arsenal beating Barcelona. On a one-off game, though, I think over 2 legs, I'd agree with you. Chiesa's coming on with Amara and Allo. Fede, come on, Fede, for Gakpo. Bench ball is great. Is that just a UK thing? I don't know. Bench ball was brilliant, though. We only ever played it in primary school. I was amazed when we got to high school and I was like, oh, what are we doing for PE, sir? Have a game of bench ball. And he was like, what are you talking about, bench ball? It's great. It's fantastic. But, yeah. It's a shame. I wonder if it's even... Is it actually like a thing? Is it a proper sport, bench ball? Used to always play with like them sponge balls. There'd always be some kid taking a bite out of it. That wasn't me, for what it's worth. Rohale, I don't like it as a Liverpool fan, but on their day, this particular Arsenal side are highly capable. They absolutely are. Another shot on target there for Liverpool. Not that we need it. I've already boxed the win off. 3 stars says, let's hope for some of these mad results for Forest tomorrow. And Sarah, we used to play dodgeball in high school. Oh, yeah, no, we never played dodgeball because I think it was considered too aggressive. Absolute woke nonsense, I say, but it was probably considered too aggressive for us. Chiesa, oh, unlucky, corner to Liverpool. Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. The 5 Ds of dodgeball. If you can dodge traffic, you can dodge a ball. This is Patches O'Houlihan saying, watch out for your balls. And they'll watch out for you. Oh, I really should get a cool sign-off line like that, shouldn't I? Near post header. Here's Naoni. Go on, lad. Get in. Good pass. Endo. Oh, Wataru Endo. Must do better there. Harry, we played in secondary school. We also played dodgeball, but I live in the south, in Buckinghamshire. So I don't know if we're just soft. No, you're not soft. If you play dodgeball, then you're weirdly harder than us up north, which, again, I would have never had the Buckinghamshire Massive. Raw, that's Dotty. Shay says the PSG keeper is worse than Onana. Who is it? Is it Chevalier? Lucas Chevalier? I always thought he was really talented at Lille, but he has had a bit of a mad start to his career at PSG. Sounded like an American advert, Key. Do you Steve the Pirate in Dodgeball? Yeah. Wait. There's a guy on our team who looks like a pirate. Steve the Pirate. Scurvy. Isn't that playing chicken, Key? Well, yeah, it is. That's a quote from the film Dodgeball, Sarah. I should have really mentioned, but yeah. If you've not seen the film Dodgeball with Vince Vaughn and who else was in it? Vince Vaughn, Ben Stiller. There's a few others. PSV won, Bayern Munich won. That means Liverpool go above Bayern Munich, I think, don't we? No, we don't. But PSV have gone back in... Sorry, PSV have gone back level against Bayern. Shay says it's Safonov. Never heard of him, but he's awful. Thought Safonov was a... Oh. Matvey Safonov. Yeah, he's a goalkeeper from Krasnodar in Russia. I can only assume he's their backup because Chevalier's on the bench. I wonder why he's been dropped, Chevalier, then. Feels like they've been rotating him quite a lot, though, recently. He's been dropped against Metz, and he was out injured against Rennes, and I don't know. Reese, I was allowed to do trampolining with my teaching assistant until one day it resulted in him slipping a disc. Whoops. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. As it stands, there you go. Arsenal, Bayern, Liverpool, Tottenham, Barca, City, Real Madrid and PSG. Looks like Newcastle and Chelsea are going to miss out. They're going to need an extra tie to qualify. Jabba should not reenact the pizza scene. Which one's the pizza scene? Oh, oh yeah. What's so important that you had to disturb me during my private reflection period? Oh, yeah. White Goodman. White Goodman is definitely one of the best characters in any film. I love White Goodman. You know, I'm white. I'm white. W-H-I-T. E. So I've watched it in bits and bobs. I was going to say, I will stop quoting it because honestly, it's just, if you've watched it, it's one of the most quotable films ever, but it's, yeah, if you've not watched it, then it won't matter really. So, today you are super excited. I am, because Liverpool are 5-0 up. And do you know what? I've just enjoyed this stream. It's actually been really nice. We've just had a nice little chat. Plus, I've won. I won 45 quid. Courtesy of Midnight. Finally won an ACCA. Ajax 1, Olympiacos 2. I mean, a draw wasn't going to be good enough for Ajax anyway, but they've really thrown it away now. And there's another goal gone in. Bruges 3-0 up against Marseille. Marseille are out. Oh, unlucky. Nearly a goal for Nayoni there. Inter have scored against Dortmund, and that means PSG are out of the top 8. Inter are now into the top 8. PSG and Newcastle drop out. Now a draw is no longer good enough. PSG and Newcastle, absolutely, one of them has to score. The crazy thing is, honestly, if there's a goal in the PSG game and a goal in the Chelsea game, Real Madrid are out of the 8. They're out of the top 8. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. It is over between us, Kate. Got the scent of a lesser stag in your nostrils. Me and the wife are chuckling. Harry says the answer is key, that bench ball is a sport that ends after university. There isn't a professional league. Sounds like a gap in the market. I was thinking that. Maybe that's what we do as a result of this channel. Maybe if this channel somehow manages to get any popularity beyond, I don't know, whatever we set as a target, maybe we start the Professional Bench Ball Association. I'll be the White Goodman kind of figure, and we'll do bench ball. Let's do it. Let's start the bench ball Globo Tigers. We will rock you. I'm not impressed with Liverpool tonight. Only 5 goals. It's bang out of order, innit? What are they doing with Rio Wengamoa there? He's basically piggybacking him. $81.43. It's not the Tigers either, is it? It's the Globo Gym Purple Cobras. Bench ball reminds me of kickball, which is like baseball, but you kick a large rubber ball. Again, you sounded like Patches O'Houlihan. Brady says, Key, where are we currently? What do we need for us to get knocked out of the top 8? If there's a goal in well, you need 2 goals. Well, you don't need 2 goals. If Real Madrid get beat tonight, Brady, if there's a goal in the PSG Newcastle game and a goal in the Chelsea Napoli game, you're out, basically. Well, no, if Chelsea score, not a goal in the Chelsea Napoli game. If PSG or Newcastle and Chelsea score against Napoli, you're out. You're out of the top 8. Actually loving this new setup on the Champions League. It's like a mini relegation battle on the last day of the season. Honestly, it's chaos, isn't it? Salah into the area. Endo. Oh, Endo. Little cheeky dribble, and Chelsea have scored. Oh, it's killed my bet. But it's Napoli 2, Chelsea 3, and that is bad news because now Real Madrid are teetering, literally teetering on the edge of going out of the top 8. A goal in the PSG Newcastle game and they're out. If there is a goal in the PSG Newcastle game, that is it. In fact, if there's a goal for Sporting Lisbon, if Sporting Lisbon can somehow beat... Who has Sporting Lisbon got tonight? Is it Bilbao? If Sporting Lisbon can score against Bilbao, they go above Real Madrid. There's so many games here that could really swing it for Real Madrid. This is really bad. This is really bad. Paphos 3, Slavia Prague 1. A goal for PSG or Newcastle, a goal for Sporting, and that's it. Real Madrid are going to be out into the top 8, out of the top 8 and into that last 32. They're going to need an extra tie. The average Joes, that's it. Does anyone remember Rounders? Rio, Chiesa. Oh, no, nearly. Rounders was class. We had a proper Rounders bat, like a stumpy, heavy, small bit. Yeah, it was. And it was one-handed as well, wasn't it? The bat. The bat. It was cracking. Yeah, I was county side for Rounders. On a permo, one time in the middle of a game, someone swung the bat and it slipped out the person's hand and hit someone right in the dome. God damn. I hate Chuck Norris. Rohale says, good times, except early morning PE. The cold temperature was very painful. And Juve Monaco game least on the line. Such a shame. Bodo Glimt are now going... What the hell is going on? How are Marseille are now qualifying ahead of Benfica? Oh my God. Benfica are going to beat Real Madrid and still not qualify. This is baffling. Forget what's going on at the top 8 positions there. Look at the bottom of the table. Qarabag are now going to qualify. Qarabag qualify. Barcelona have just scored to make it 4-1. That means, well, not just that, but it means that Bodo Glimt and Marseille do qualify on 9 points. It means that Union SG, who are 1-0 up against Atalanta, bizarrely, Union SG are in front against Atalanta. It's not enough for them to qualify, though. Paphos 3-1, they're on 9 points as well. Bilbao on 9 points. Benfica winning 3-2 against Real Madrid, but it's not enough. I think if they got an extra goal, though, maybe they might go through on goal difference. Benfica. Man City need to hold on at this point. Nostalgia Bunker. We to my see the LA Dodgers last year. I get it. Very entertaining. Goals going in the last 5 minutes is going to change this. I'm telling you, how Newcastle aren't winning, I don't know, says Shay. It's very, very close. We're into the last 5 minutes here at Anfield. Corner to Liverpool. Could we make it 6? If you haven't yet, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. Listen, by the way, if you're enjoying this Champions League format, this kind of like danger of the last day, we're going to have another one tomorrow. There is another one tomorrow, and I'm covering it all live. Real Betis against Feyenoord. Both of them teams absolutely have to win. Feyenoord are going to go to Real Betis knowing that they need a win and nothing else will matter. They have to win. A draw and they're out. They have to win. For Real Betis, they also need to win because a draw probably means they get an extra tie. They are currently 8th in the table, Betis. Feyenoord, I think, are in 26th. So Feyenoord need to win. Absolutely need to win. We're going to be watching Anthony against Geertrude for Feyenoord. Rashford 4-1 for Barca. Pafos now 4-1 for Slavia Prague. Does that move them a little bit closer? It does. But I tell you what, Pafos really aren't that far away. They're on -3. In fact, if Pafos can get one more goal, I actually think they go above. They do. Pafos will qualify with one more goal. They are 4-1 up against Slavia Prague. If Pafos score one more goal, they are through. With Bodo Glimt. Bodo Glimt are on -1. Marseille are on -3. Benfica are also on -3. But Marseille are going to qualify by virtue of goals scored. Oh my goodness me. I can't believe what we're witnessing here. I have absolutely... It is chaos. It's absolute chaos. Arsenal 4-1. Liam says, wasn't some people unhappy with this format? I'm loving it as a neutral. It's great. It's brilliant. Like I said, it's going to be exactly the same tomorrow, but in the Europa League. You'll have all this jeopardy again in the Europa League. Conference League isn't on tomorrow, by the way. It's all Europa League. Adam says, do Marseille deserve to qualify? I don't think so, no. Marseille lost against Liverpool. They've lost tonight. They lost... Oh, no, they won away at Union SG. They beat Newcastle. They lost away to Atalanta. And they beat Ajax. And they lost to Real Madrid. So, no, I don't think Marseille deserve to go through. Arsenal's 4th goal has been ruled out. Gabriel Jesus. Look at that. Bailey. Arsenal, we scored an open goal play. Open play goal. Jesus. Oh, offside. Unlucky. I tell you what, I'm rooting for Pafos now. I really want Pafos to get an extra goal. Pafos to sneak in. Big chance here if Salah can find the right pass. Chiesa! Yes! It's 6! It's Federico Chiesa! And it's a Van Dijk... second Van Dijk assist! Who got Van Dijk to get 2 assists tonight? Look at that! It's 6. Liverpool 6, Qarabağ 0. Bailey, how the tables are turnkey. Cheering on service corners for 45 quid. And me seeing Arsenal score an open play goal. Hey, mate. Listen, you take what you can get. Take what you can get. It's a great... Oh, don't take that off him. Don't take that off him. He's not offside. Come on, ref. Don't play. Don't be silly. He deserves that. Give him that goal. If he's actually... You know what? If he's actually offside here, then he's a dick. Because he's looking at the defender. There's no way he should be offside here. No chance he should be offside here. If Federico Chiesa is offside, he's massively, massively let himself down. He can't be offside. There's only 2 minutes of extra time. You can't be... Don't give it offside, mate. Come on. You're looking down the line. Yeah, it counts. It's 6. Federico. There's a few minutes left, but there is. I'm gonna switch over to the goal show after this goes off, and we'll stay on for the goal show until everything is finished. Because I'm telling you, it only takes one goal going in extra time, in injury time rather, and all of a sudden the whole table can change again. The whole table can change. Marcus Rashford has got 8 goal involvements in his last 8 Champions League games for Barca. Guy's looking like very good value, actually. If he does sign for Barcelona, that's very good value, isn't it? Qarabağ driving forward. It's a great run, actually. Hit it, lad. Hit it. Go on. Have a go. You deserve it. After all that, terrible ball. Crap. That's why you're playing in Azerbaijan. Angela says, that shut up all our haters. Come on, the Reds. We are Liverpool. Yes, Angela. Yes, Angela. Was he onside? Look how quickly they decided that. Yeah, he's miles onside. Great goal. We are the champions and we showed again. The Napoli bench is just sad. What's the Napoli bench? What is the Napoli bench? Napoli bench is Buchima, Contini, Diakara, Garofalo, Gutierrez, Lukaku, Spinelli. Yeah, they've got a lot of injuries, haven't they? No Romani, no Politano, no Milinkovic-Savic, no Marianucci, no Gilmour, no De Bruyne, no Neres, and no Anguissa. Right, full time. Terry Alford, where in the world is Qarabağ? It's in Azerbaijan, mate. It's full time. Liverpool 6, Qarabağ 0. Great goals, great game, and let's put the goal show on. Let's get the goal show on and react as all the goals are going in across Europe. We've got 4 minutes going on in the PSG Newcastle game. As it stands, have we got a live table going on over here? I can see the live fixtures over here. They have all been updated in real time, but have we got a live table? I hope we have got a live table. I'm certainly paying my developer for a live table. If we don't have a live table over here, I'm gonna kick off. I'm gonna play a bit of a Mariah and throw me toys out the pram with my developer. Rohale, to be honest, I have no idea where Qarabağ is. Azerbaijan. It's right near... It is the live table. Good. Okay, perfect. Right, well, Liverpool and Tottenham are full-time. That's decided now. Qarabağ are through. Inter have now scored a second against Dortmund. Benfica could add a fourth here. Oh, go on, lad. Hit it. Oh. Monaco v Juve, nothing to see. Mongolia, yeah, near Mongolia. Arsenal 3, Kairat Almaty 2. They've made more of a game of it, Kairat. Comeback might be on. PSV 1, Bayern 2. That one's finished. That means Bayern finish comfortably second in the table. Chelsea are in the top 8. Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea and City. And as it stands, with Tottenham as well. So actually... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of the top 8 all English teams. And it's just Newcastle who are going to have to play an extra game. Newcastle looking like they're going to have to play an extra game here. Unless we can get one more goal in any of the other games. Benfica need a goal. They're desperate for a goal. Napoli are out. Ajax, Frankfurt, Villarreal, all out. Oh my God. Sporting. They could do it. Sporting. Oh, why have you done it? Surely. Have they scored? Hit it. Hit it. Oh, Sporting. Sporting have snuck in and Real Madrid are out. Sporting have snuck in the last minute. Sporting Lisbon have somehow done it. They've put Bilbao. Oh, Bilbao are done. Bilbao are out and Sporting Lisbon have done it. Real Madrid are going to need a qualifying tie. Real Madrid go through to the round of 32, but absolutely unbelievable finish in Bilbao. Sporting Lisbon have done it. That is absolutely sensational stuff. Who is it who scored at the end there? Alisson Santos. Alisson Santos with his first goal for the club as well. Look at the state of this. Great little dribble, that. Ah, it's a brilliant finish. San Mamés erupts, but it's the away end. Football. Football. I love it. I love this. I love this game. Right, Sporting are going through now with Real Madrid out. City, Sporting, Chelsea, Barcelona, Tottenham, Liverpool, Bayern and Arsenal. That's going to be a real headache for Real Madrid now. There is still time, though, in the Madrid game. It's not even got injury time yet there. I'll have to keep watching the Real Madrid game. How many minutes is there going to be? Surely this is going to be one of them where they come out with a scoreboard until Real Madrid equalise. Until Real Madrid equalise. A Real Madrid equaliser puts them straight back in the top 8 and breaks Sporting Lisbon hearts. It is 5 minutes of added on time here. So I'm going to stick with this to the end. Monaco 0, Juve 0. Nothing really to report there. Juventus qualify, as do Monaco. Both of them pretty happy with the result there, I think. Napoli crash out. Chelsea go through. Probably justice, I've got to say. Listen, I'm not a massive fan of Chelsea, as we all know. But it's justice that Chelsea have gone there. A couple of their supporters stabbed before the game in Naples. Frequently trouble when you go away to English fans going away to watch sides in Italy. I've experienced it myself when we went to Rome, and it's maybe good for the fans, for the Chelsea fans who had their trip spoiled, and wishing them a speedy recovery. And Chelsea are going through. Bordeaux and Marseille sneak in. Yes, Joe. Have you done it? No, Newcastle are out. Sporting are through. Newcastle aren't out, but you're in the top 24 or whatever. Tell you what, if Paphos, there's still time. If Paphos can score a fifth, Marseille are out. It's all still to play for in this one and the Paphos game. And Bodo Glimt are hanging on at Atletico Madrid as well. I mean, Atletico Madrid aren't necessarily fighting, but Atletico Madrid, if Atletico had won that tonight against Bodo Glimt, they'd have gone through. They'd have gone through ahead of Real Madrid. I don't care if it's a draw. That's our best result all season. It's a draw against PSG away, pal. Happy days. Yeah, brilliant. Absolutely fantastic result, that. Can't wait to see Arteta lift a We Qualify First trophy before getting KO'd in the last 16. Well, I tell you what, there's some phenomenal sides now. Real Madrid have had a man sent off. Who's been sent off for Madrid? Asensio has been sent off. Literally just a few minutes ago. Paphos have gone out. They won 4-1, but it wasn't enough to see him go through. The only thing that could change that... Actually, no. There's nothing that could change that. Nothing at all changes that now. Benfica need to score an extra goal. Benfica need to score and Real Madrid need to score. This might be the most exciting 2 minutes of football here. I don't know why Benfica are taking their time getting players off the pitch. What are you doing? You're out of the Champions League as it stands. You need to hurry up. You need to get players on. You got 2 minutes left here and you need a goal. If Benfica can score against 10 men Real Madrid, they go through. One more goal and they go through. They would knock out Marseille, who are only qualifying at this moment in time on goal difference. What happens if Real Madrid finish 9th? Are they out? No. So what happens is, mate, is the top 8 get an automatic bye through to the round of 16. 9th to 24th, they all get drawn against each other and play a 2-legged tie, and the winners of those ties go through and play the top 8. So basically the top 8 get 2 games less to play. They get more prize money and 2 games less to play. And in a big game, a congested calendar, and, if you can avoid 2 extra fixtures, then you would, wouldn't you? Prince Rupert says, simply incredible work by Bodo the last 2 games, beating both City and Atletico. Yeah, phenomenal. Absolutely unbelievable, that. Right, we've got 60 seconds left at the Estadio de la Luz, or Estadio de Luz in Benfica, in Lisbon. If you haven't yet, make sure you've liked and subscribed. Make sure the notification bells are on. I'm live tomorrow for Betis Feyenoord. That's going to be the best one. Looking at the table, I've looked at the table. Tomorrow, all of the other games in the Europa League are pretty much duds. Aston Villa are through against Salzburg. Aston Villa will rotate massively. They're already through. They're already in the top 8. Celtic do need to beat Utrecht, but Utrecht are already out. They're rock bottom pretty much of the Europa League. They've got nothing to play for, and it's at Parkhead. Celtic should win that one. After that, there's not really anything else. Nottingham Forest are playing Ferencvaros. Both of those are already through. So there's not really an awful lot of interest in the Forest v Ferencvaros game, I don't think. So I've gone for Betis against Feyenoord. Hopefully you'll join me for that tomorrow. 3-star, calling it a night, everyone. See you all tomorrow. Take it easy, 3-star. Wishing you the best of luck tomorrow against Ferencvaros, of course. We're 9th. This is unbelievable. It's crackers. Absolutely crackers. And that might be it for Real Madrid. Honestly, I think this is going... Camavinga's just played it straight to the goalkeeper, and I think that is going to be it. Yeah, I think that could be it. And it's the ex-Real Madrid goalkeeper as well, isn't it? Anatoly Trubin. Oh no, he didn't. That's not Trubin. Trubin played for Shakhtar. Mod Pup, night all. See you later, Pup. Take it easy. Callum, Key, who can Liverpool draw? We won't know yet until the round of 32 is completed. So basically, there's another draw to happen, which Liverpool won't be in. Oh, it's another red. It's another red. Real Madrid have got 2 sent off. Rodrigo has just been sent off, as well as Asensio. That's the second red card of the night for Madrid. They're now down to 9 men. There you go. He's off. Second red card of the night. Jake Key, thoughts on our performance? I thought we were fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Start to finish. Yeah, it was brilliant. Oh, Rodrigo's not happy. He's not a happy boy. Another red card. Real Madrid are losing their heads here. If Benfica score late here, oh my God, there's going to be chaos. Is that it? Is that it? Whoa, no, it's going to be a free kick. It is a free kick. He's not blown up yet. He's not blown up. It is a free kick. Jose Mourinho is instructing his Benfica players. Look at him. He's saying, get up there. You stay there. You get up into the box. Bellingham's throwing his toys out the pram. Come on, Benfica. Oh, laugh me balls off if Benfica somehow pinch this now. Anatoly Trubin, the goalkeeper's gone forward. This is last chance saloon. If Benfica can get one, they qualify. They're out as it stands. They need a goal here. Trubin! Oh my God, it's the goalkeeper! Oh my God! It's Trubin! Oh my God! I can't believe what we've witnessed here! Benfica are through! Oh my God! You can't write this stuff! You cannot write this stuff! Trubin, bang! The goalkeeper comes forward! And 9 men Real Madrid! Oh, Mourinho, look at him! He's giving it to Bellingham! He's saying, what's going on? Oh no! Oh my God! And he's blown up the ref. He's not even going to play anymore. Benfica celebrate. Trubin's done it. There you go. That's football for you. That's incredible. And for that reason, for that goal in the last kick of the game, Marseille now crash out of the Champions League. I cannot believe what we've just witnessed on goal difference. That final goal. Look at that for the header. Oh, what an unbelievable finish. Oh, I love football. I love it. I absolutely love it. That is incredible. You do not get that anywhere else. That is absolutely sensational. There you go. Marseille dropped to 25th and Benfica, by virtue of being -2 rather than Marseille's -3 goal difference, that changes it all. Marseille were going through by virtue of the fact that they'd scored more goals. They were both on -3. They needed one more, a 90+8 goal from Anatoly Trubin. The big Ukrainian. Bang! Get in there. Love that. And do you know what? And the balls on Mourinho. I've got to say this. Mourinho sent that goalkeeper forward there. Get up there, lad. You get up there. Absolutely brilliant. Nothing left to lose, but I love it. That is fantastic. Brady, gonna cry myself to sleep, night key. Oh, Brady. Hey, listen. Real Madrid are still going to play one more qualifier, but it's not the end of the world. It's going to make for absolutely fantastic entertainment, because when you look at the teams that are now in that top 16, look at the standings, by the way. The table is going to come up over here in just a minute, but my goodness me. The Champions League standings are now Real Madrid, Inter, PSG, Newcastle, Juventus, Atletico Madrid, Atalanta, Leverkusen, Dortmund, Olympiacos, Club Bruges, Galatasaray, Monaco, Qarabag, Bodo Glimt, and Benfica. They are all sneaking in to the next qualifying round. The top 8, City, Sporting Lisbon with a last-minute winner as well. Sporting Lisbon, unbelievable. City, Sporting, Chelsea, Barcelona, Tottenham, Liverpool, Bayern and Arsenal. Those 8, they go through. They get a bye to the round of 16. It's the round of 32 next. And that's what we're going to be covering on this channel as well. Man of the match, Trubin. Absolutely sensational stuff. I love this new format, says Bailey. Absolute scenes. Jabba, Mourinho knew they needed that, kept them aware. And fair play, Benfica, absolutely better team on the night. Can't fault this loss, to be honest, as well. And 2 red cards for Madrid. The lack of discipline at the end there. What cost was that? Having two men extra off the pitch. That's got to have played a factor. Certainly at managing a set piece at the end of the game. Rodrigo and Asensio, both off the pitch to second yellow cards. Lost the discipline, lost their head. Absolutely outrageous. I can't believe what we've just witnessed. I've just lost my head there, Reggie. I might clip that up. I might clip that up and get that on socials tonight. Jabba says, can't wait for the Liverpool Qarabağ grudge rematch. Whoever doesn't like football, have a word with yourself. When is the draw for the playoffs? The draw for the playoffs is... I got it up before, hang on 1 second. The draw is... Come on. Friday, January 30th. So, this Friday, 11 a.m. in Switzerland. I might even go live for it. Should we do it? Should we do a draw live this Friday? Why not? I ran around my living room. Not done that since Kroos scored a free kick at the World Cup to send Germany through to the group stages. Bailey says never underestimate Jose. Absolutely. You just can't. That is just absolutely fantastic European football. I love that. I love it. Oh, and I love that we got to enjoy that together. That wonderful moment together. That was brilliant. Right, well, Liverpool might be playing bad, but we still came third. Yeah, hey, still third best team in Europe, sir. We can say that. Third best team in Europe. You can't say that. Liverpool, Newcastle, 8 o'clock. Man U, Spurs, Saturday, 7th of February. We're live for both of them. But yeah, this Friday is the draw. So the round of 32 draw, this Friday, 11 a.m. I'll go live for it. Sod it. We'll go live. 23rd of February, the playoffs draw, isn't it? I think they're going to do... I'm sure they do the 32 draw and then the round of 16 draw now. I'm sure they do that on Friday. I could be wrong, but I'm sure Liverpool and the others will get to see, like, Liverpool will play the winners of, knowing our luck, probably Real Madrid and PSG. Liverpool will play Real Madrid and PSG. I don't know. We'll see. Madrid play Benfica now. It's 9th versus 24th, is it not? I don't think it's as simple as that, mate. No, because there's a draw. There's a draw that's to happen on Friday, and I don't think it is as simple as that. No. For example, when we drew PSG last year, they weren't 24th. Or we weren't. I can't remember how it worked, but yeah, we didn't draw the lowest ranked team. It's all a bit all over the place. But yeah, the draw is this Friday, Friday morning, 11 o'clock. I'll go live for it if you want to watch it along with me, or if you want to tune in, if you're at work, if you're at school or whatever. I'll get all the numbers up and stuff, and we'll talk through the draw as it happens. But yeah. Oh, another good Champions League night. I really enjoyed that. Liverpool 6, Qarabağ 0. And a great night of football. Wonderful. Have a lovely night, everyone. Take it easy. See you soon.